Yo, what's going on? Handsome Soul, Subbot Sam, Spidey, already in the house. Appreciate you guys coming in early. I imagine Dave shredding this on the guitar, even though he says he doesn't know how to play. What's going on, Dawkins? How we doing, my guy? What's going on, Natalie Fan? Fan is how you say that, Natalie Fan? How we doing? All right, let's get the picture up and rolling. See if I can get in touch with Lefty as one of our guests. And then we'll see if we can get in touch with our other guest. He might still be streaming. Let's see if our other guest is still streaming real quick.
Hello?
Yo, what's going on, Lefty?
What's going on? Go Stock, how are you?
Another day. Another day. I'm trying to see if our other guest is still streaming. He is. So he'll probably hit me up once he is done. Cool.
All right.
I got my first 5-star earlier this week, and it was Nick Fury. Congratulations, Subbox Sam. Last week was crazy in pools. For me, I got a 6-star CGR and a 5-star Magneto. Hey, those are nice pools. Super nice pools. Taz! Not till Sunday. I guess I probably should put that in the stream header here that's floating around. Alright. Stream banner.
Nervous?
Nah.
Cool.
Actual run Sunday. Space. Here we go. Bam! In the stream header. Actual run Sunday. Let's get Lefty up on the... Nervous? I don't get nervous, Lefty. You know this. I do this for fun. I make a fool of myself for fun. I'm early then, but good luck. Yeah, no, definitely a little early. We're gonna do some farming though while we're waiting on our other guests to show up before we start. But Lefty, I did put this together. Pull it up here. Bam.
That's a team you think about using?
No. This is what I put together. This little spreadsheet, and we'll build the team first, and then we'll put like who will go versus what champ.
Okay, bet. Let me know when you start wanting to build the team.
Yeah, we're gonna be building the team here soon. But thank you everybody for popping in tonight. I know it is not my normal stream night. I pushed it off because two reasons I pushed it off. One, Dreaming was still out of town. Who's obviously, now that I said his name, was the other guest. He was out of town till last night. He wanted to be on for not only this, he wanted to make sure that he was available for my Gauntlet run so that he can, encourage me. And then B. Daniels popped into town yesterday, and so I wanted to have dinner with him. So, as you guys, if you follow me on Twitter, which if you haven't, there's a Twitter link right there above. Follow me on Twitter. My food versus B. Daniels' food was completely different. I am on a very low sugar, low carb to almost no sugar, no carb type diet.
How's it going for you?
We're 10 days in. I've cheated once already.
Well, I mean, once is fine.
Hey, it was a bad one too. I had Portillo's. I
Understandable.
I had that's their Polish sausage with the beef on their bun. Man, that was so good. Onion rings. Oh,
I need to get dinner myself.
Oh, and their strawberry cream cake. Oh,
Wow.
Oh,
I understand. I would have cheated too.
yeah, that. But that's the only thing I plan on having till the end of the month. That's gonna be that bad. Everything else I plan on doing well on. Every day for lunch so far this week I've had salad.
Not bad.
Today I had a third roasted chicken, the chicken breast, the wing, and the leg. And
Sounds delicious.
And some mixed veggies.
I guess I'm gonna start cooking dinner then, because you're making me hungry.
We appreciate you guys stopping by. Let's do some farming while we wait on Dreaming. I think he said he's doing what he said he was doing.
He's doing idle at 7.2.
Yeah, he's doing some idleness work in 7.2. And he was going to raid us and join us here.
Nice.
Oh, snap. Okay. That wasn't what was supposed to happen. We'll take it, though. We'll give us what they give us.
So what do you plan on doing with the rewards from the Gauntlet?
I'm going to go full science.
Okay, nice.
And I haven't decided yet between mutant and mystic.
What about the 6 stones?
6 stones will all go to Doom.
Doom. Oh, you can get that prestige play,
huh? Yeah. Thanos, what you farming potions and revives? Is this the team you're running for the Gauntlet? No. I am going to probably... I could probably write Professor X down as a definite person I'm going to use for my team. Because he's definitely going to be there.
Why do you hold heavy when you're
to build more prowess?
Oh, I thought you built prowess by doing a light attack.
You can build a 2 prowess holding your heavy before you throw your special.
I did not know that.
Lefty didn't watch my video, y'all. Explain
I'm
why.
trying to play Professor X my way. That's why.
Oh, okay.
That was there's many ways to play him. Like I thought
there are a few different ways you can play them. I know some people that start by throwing the special one early to get their first prowess going. I just don't find that as effective. Oh, I probably should throw special.
Yeah, I try to get to I throw my SP3 first, and then just cycle it and gain the prowess that way.
I let them fall off too quick because he was not being cooperative.
I'm pretty sure you already know this, but I'm going to say this in case. If you dash back while you're in mind control, you press the prowess.
Yeah.
So Professor X is for sure coming on your team.
Okay? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Professor X is coming on the team.
Alright, well I guess we can wait before a demon comes, before I give my opinion. I just want to let you know this is going to be one annoying quest, so you know.
Well, I heard. There we go. 69 hits. Could have been sooner if I hadn't let the prowess fall off. Let's see. Wolf said, "Who's this guy?" I've been back just a little bit. I'm doing the same thing for the Gauntlet slowly. Yeah. Definitely take some time. The Gauntlet's around for another week and some days.
And then we get the Summer of Pain.
Summer of Pain after that, which I'm gonna may participate in. Who knows?
Well, each fight is only here for a week, so I think you should, in my opinion.
Oh, here we go. I want to get Act 6 done.
I mean, that's true. Understandable.
I want to get Act 6 done. I have only one rank 3 I can use for it, and then that's Doom. I don't know how viable Doom is for the.
He's good for 2 fights, at least that I can think of off the jump. He's good for the Vision fight and for the Dragon Man fight. I can't think of any other fights he'd be good for, though. What fight scares you the most in the Gauntlet?
Don't know. I've only watched a little bit of everybody's stream, and nothing seems that complicated. But it all seems complicated at the same time.
I was about to say, I like the way you think. Nothing seems complicated. Oh boy.
Oh, she got. I'm trying to catch her. It's all right. Let's see. No dreaming yet. We'll wait a little bit longer. I'm gonna do some auto farming once the dreaming gets on. We start talking about building the team.
All right. Well, you do. Yeah, you're right. You do gain 2 prowess, but it's like a slow game, but it still counts.
It is.
It'd be kind of nice if, this is just my opinion, if while you are charging heavy and mind control, you gain a falter up. That'd be nice.
Well, I just usually save my falter.
Oh,
When I'm
okay.
in mind control.
I use the falter to get to 100.
No, I build my 100 the old-fashioned way.
Wolf Office says, I'm thinking Doom, APOC, Aegon, Torch, and Mags. Not a bad team.
Come on.
The only thing with that team, Wolf, that Mixmaster Korg might be quite annoying with that team, but APOC might be able to shut him down. And then the Sasquatch, well, I guess Torch can handle that.
Yeah. I'm thinking bringing AA over Torch, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on. I'm trying to wait till Dreaming comes to give you my opinion on who you should bring. But the people you said so far seem great, like AA and Professor X, both seem great. What's going on, Tobias J? How you doing?
What's going on, Tobias? All rank 5 except Doom. Yeah. A is on rank 4. I took Wolverine up to rank 5 just before this Gauntlet appeared. Ouch. Ouch.
And Wolf, you can also make I guess you're not bringing AA. Never mind.
Nope, he's bringing Torch, which
Okay.
I think Torch can do what AA does, vice versa. So I think they're interchangeable.
Yeah, it's just when I did the Gauntlet, that Dragon Man was so annoying because he's stun immune. He was gaining power. He was gaining power.
That there scares me.
But Doom can handle that fight since he's bringing Doom, so Doom should be fine for that fight.
But he
and
can't.
Mag,
I don't think he can shut off his power gain because it's not a pass. It's not an active. It's a passive.
No, his power gain is active. It's an active power gain.
Really? I thought it was.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. I was pretty sure it was passive.
No, it's active because when I was fighting it, if you block part of his special, the power gain will go on cooldown.
Interesting. Let's see how APOC does versus this guy. Come on, dreaming. Because Lefty's getting hungry.
I'm not gonna leave you high and dry, man. I got some things I got some things I can snack on.
Oh, Afo, yes. Let's see. Let me grab Afo. Let me add him to the call. How do I Add a friend. Dang it, Apple, we're not friends?
Yeah.
I know we chat all the time. DM. Now I gotta add him as a freaking friend. Alright, Apple, accept the friend request. Let me know when you accept the friend request. He's doing it right now. He's doing the Gauntlet run. Yes, Sunday, Martin.
How many revives and potions and units you plan on using? Or you have to use?
Don't know yet.
Or you plan on using Wallet, man?
Did it? Okay. Alright. Add Apple. Boom. Alright, Apple. Join. Let's see. Nice. Going for Gauntlet run. Was waiting for this. Yeah, everybody's waiting for this one, I guess. I rushed it. I really wish I would have used a different team. Yeah. That's one of the reasons why I'm kind of waiting. The other reason why my sister-in-law is getting married this month. Last weekend we had something going on. Next weekend's the bachelor party. The weekend after that's the wedding. So I only had 1 weekend free. 1 weekend free. And that's this upcoming Sunday. I made sure before I scheduled this, like, we're not doing anything this Sunday, are we? And she was like, no. So I was like, all right, cool. Yeah, Terax is not somebody I want to see. I don't enjoy fighting Terax in war.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I couldn't hear you for a second there.
Really?
Yeah.
Afo, your mic is muted. Okay.
Oh, matter of fact, who do you have for that Terax? Let's see who you think he was bringing.
That's a good question. We're gonna look at the roster and kind of go over that because that's
no, I was
one.
talking about Wolf.
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 Yeah.
You're waiting on Dreamer, so I was gonna be quiet. Wolf, you're gonna need someone for that Terax. You should be able to handle. Okay.
Alright, I'm here.
Here, let me cut the music off because my man is probably sneaking, like he's probably in the laundry room or something.
Bathroom.
Oh, okay. Because this is early for you to be on call.
My daughter's cleaning up, and I'm hiding.
I got you. Let's see. I quick like 15 fights. Ooh, Martin. No, bruh. No.
Okay, so I'll give you my quick little rundown. I just finished it.
Sure.
Okay, so that Parax, I use Namor for it.
Okay.
It can go very well. There's a lot of this. If you just intercept him like backdraft, you'll never go special. And you just keep doing that the whole match and reflect all the damage. It took me 2 rounds, but that's good.
Okay.
How many solos do you have, Alpha?
Maybe 1 or 0.
Okay.
I mean, I messed up on pretty much every fight. Any fight that I got maybe 75-80% off of, like Apocalypse, I brought Ghost for, and that was sweet, but then still a long fight. I got it down to like 20%, and then messed up, and then you die. I think I took a special one on the block.
So let's see real quick.
It's,
Wolf.
It's
Dune
very
for
easy to not
Dune
solo.
from Terax is not as great as you would think it would be because you can't power drain them. If that's what your plan was, then you're gonna fail.
And yeah, Wolf, you're still gonna take damage, even though Doom is armor recommend. You're still gonna take damage from his rock shield. Just
Rich,
so you know.
Rich, you got red mag. Congratulations. What time am I going to start the run? That is, I don't know. I want to start at a decent time. I'm thinking like 2 or 3 p.m. my time.
What, tomorrow?
Sunday. Yeah, you won't be here, bruh. You will not be here. You'll be with the family on Sunday.
I'm trying to think. The biggest problem fight ended up being for me was Cord. even though I take the Note 23 all the time in war,
Right.
it's like a five times the size of that
Right.
cord. But that was I spent the most revives there, let's just put it like that. He got through. He doesn't have any regen, so at the end of the day, just keep on chucking in the revives.
Gotcha.
Ghost can do that, right?
Yeah. So that's going to be the question. Like, what's going to be the team, right? Like, who's going to be the actual team?
I don't want
to
to
tell you now.
I thought you were waiting on Dream, so
I am waiting on
okay.
Dream. I don't know where he's.
When you build the team, I can tell you who to not bring.
Okay, start with that. Who to not bring?
Do not bring Magneto.
Don't bring Magneto?
No, I gotta disagree with that.
I used Magneto for Doom. Got my solo. I'm like, oh yeah, boy. Oh, that was my only solo. Magneto and Doom, first fight. And I was like, oh yeah, boy, we're in here. And then Magneto, you gotta name me the fight, Lefty, that you think you're gonna do well on Magneto.
I got 4 solos. I got 4 solos in the Gauntlet, and 2 of them with Magneto.
Okay, who is the other solo?
Weapon X. Solo that fight. He stopped the regen, and he 70% reduced ability accuracy.
I mean, I used Archangel, so kind of.
That's fair. I didn't bring Archangel.
So you're trying to find people to double up, right? So by bringing Angel, you also have an answer for...
What's going on, B-More?
You have an answer for Mojo. You have an answer for, like, so many different fights.
That's true, but
I felt
Ghost...
like Magneto...
Ghost is my primary. She got my other 2 solos.
Oh, Ghost is beast. I have R3 Ghost. You bring her.
Don't bring Omega Red Wolf. Don't bring him.
No, I'm not trying to disagree with you. I'm just telling you how I went through the Gauntlet.
No. Yeah, disagree.
Yeah,
good. Disagree with me.
Please, we like the disagreements.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I felt like Magneto, and as I got through, I should have left Magneto home and brought him up.
Now,
I felt like I should have done that.
I will say this, Ghost Dog. If looking back on it, I would have switched out a few characters for other characters, but Magneto wouldn't have been one of the ones I switched out.
So who would you switch down? What was your team, and who would you switch?
My team was Red Mags, Ghost, Wasp, what's his name, Torch, and I can't remember. Namor. And if I could go back and change it, I would take out Torch for Archangel and take out Wasp for Hood.
Okay, that's really solid. So I'm okay playing Ghost without Wasp or Hood. So I actually was able to bring Ghost by herself and get off my SP2s and do all I need to do without either. It's just because that's how, I've practiced it a little bit. So the Hood thing I definitely get, because I did take a good bit of recoil. So that, I can see that. And then maybe I would have soloed Apocalypse if I had Hood. So
yeah, okay.
What's going on, Simula, with the black and gold raid? Appreciate the raid, my man. Moon Knight. I worked till 6 that will help to the end of my day. Good. I had some rank 5s I could bring, but some I can't use worth the crap. My Android screen doesn't help. So no Ghost, no Quake being used.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
There we go. I'm back.
So he was extremely huge in this thing for me because a portion of it I ran.
Yeah, Ritz. Ritz. It lagged out on my side. There's too many people in my house on the internet. This is why I'm looking at switching.
Yeah, I have a 200%.
Whether you should rank up Namor or Red Mags. Ritz, rank up Namor if you can sig them high. If not, rank up Red Mags. There's your answer. Brian Ronan, what's going on? Yeah, sorry guys about that. My apologies.
Are you good?
My apologies. There we go. I think we're okay now. I don't hope that doesn't happen too much more tonight. My girls in our room playing her Final Fantasy game. My son's out front streaming the NBA playoffs. It's a lot of stuff going on right now in the house. Oh boy. Sorry, so where were we at? What were we talking about before I got disconnected? Again, did it happen again?
Switching out AA for Torch.
Okay.
Switching out Torch for AA, I mean.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of people say the biggest mistake was not bringing AA in.
Yeah, I would agree with that. AA, if you have to go star, bring him in. because the Torch, he was not as effective against Dragon Man or Sasuke as I thought he would be.
I'm gonna back up, Rhino. Don't get scared.
Do you have Namor Ghost Dog?
I do.
Max Sig?
No. And that's
You
the
got something to
problem.
put
I
in?
just pulled him not that long ago.
Well, Magic would also be a good counter for him, and Magic might work for Dragon Man as well, if he can be power lock. I don't know if he can.
God, why's my refresher not working? You see that?
Yes, it didn't refresh. Oh, I'm
It did
putting
it
mind.
twice.
No, you're not in 100% mind.
You don't have to
control.
be.
Maybe that.
You don't have to be 100% mind control. Not to get the prowess to refresh.
Dash back after this.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, it refreshed the second one. It didn't refresh the third
I
one.
don't know. That was weird. Dreamin'! Dreamin', we have several people on call, and I'm glad you're here. PF,
Yes, it is I.
PWF,
It
is
I,
Lefty.
Dreaming. Yes, it
Your
is.
favorite. Let me add you to the call here in just a second. Oh, I'm trying to pause and got slapped.
Damn, major downgrade. Wow, Dreaming.
Where's Dreamin' at? There's Dreamin'. All right.
I want to watch the end of the Hoops game, he says.
Oh,
Hoops game? Who says
person.
Hoops?
that was not the person I was trying to add. There's something. Somebody did something special. Oh, Glitch Pro. Really? Glitch Pro? I thought you already were a sub. Is this thing tripping again? That's the dream I wanted to add. Can I disconnect somebody? There we go. Cool. All right. Great. You want to watch the end of the game? Dreaming Ray, what's going on, Mark?
You said the Hoops game, though.
I'm Ricky. What's going on, Ricky? How we doing? Wasn't this supposed to be happening last night? What a slacker. Ah, really, V. Daniels? You just go, I'll give you a bit. All right, let me know when you're ready, Dreaming. Let me know when you're ready, because I just ate a freaking special. Start this over.
Maybe the best way to think about it is, who can you not leave home? Maybe Lefty. That's the best way to do it. Instead of who
You unsubbed and subbed to get the special ping? Really, Glitch?
Who can he not bring home? I think AAs are definitely essential to bring.
essential. I think so. Man, if you have 6 stones, that Namor.
I do
Yes,
have some
Lin-
6 stones.
Well, actually, if
I don't
we're
have enough. I don't have enough to give him the max sig.
If we're being honest, though, Afro, I didn't really use Daymore for any other fight besides Thanos after that Terax fight.
Oh, I used my Namor for Korg.
Yeah, he'll be great for Korg, but I can use Professor X for Korg.
Well, he won't be
I use
great
Ghost.
for Korg. He's
I
not
use
great
Ghost for Korg.
I don't like fighting Korg with Ghost. That's one of my. I just don't enjoy that experience. I know people do it. I don't mind phasing and doing the light hit, but then after you phase and do a light hit, he's gonna evade the next light hit because the Mix Master.
Was this supposed to happen last Sunday? No, not last Sunday.
Afro, that's not true. I did the Korg fight with Ghost, and he didn't evade. Ghost can't miss after if she's phasing, and then her next hit is guaranteed to be critical and won't miss.
Oh yeah, that's true. So I could have just done phase light the whole.
Yeah, that's what I did with the Korg fight. So yeah, that shouldn't be a problem with Ghost.
Oh.
And then you can even throw your SP2 when all of his rock shields are down to get the max damage.
Yeah, I could have tried that. I used Namor. It was like I said, it was probably the worst fight just because. Yeah.
The worst fight to me, though, one of the worst fights to me was that Domino. She kept getting critical failure. It annoyed the heck out of me.
Nah, man. Corvus with a cosmic boost and 1 revive, 2 revives, I think.
Nice.
But yeah, that's. We were talking about this in the scroll chat earlier. Like, kind of, what's the strategy? Do you try and understand you can extend to revive, so go max damage, max trying to just get off huge chunks, or do you try and precision wise
See.
get those proper counters and go for solos. For me, I ended up just being like, look, I don't think I'm gonna solo much.
Okay, B Daniels, I got you. B Daniels says he's a Spider Gwen in the Gauntlet, trying to let my phone charge. I'm at 83%, so I'll be finishing soon. Okay, good luck.
Oh,
Then he
actually,
follows and says,
solo that
"Afo,
too.
what's up to the better ally mate than Ghost Dog?" Wow, thanks, appreciate that.
Moses.
Appreciate that. Ace Brian, yes, 100%. No, I'm planning on just going ahead and knocking it all out. Get it all done. One shot. I don't have time to do it any other time, so I might as well get it done. The whole done that day. What's going on, J Mad Dog? White Mag's pre-fight helped against Korg and Domino with Horseman Cable.
That sounds like an entire mutant team, though.
It is an entire mutant team at that point. Because essentially you just bring in APOC, White Mags.
I think there's a mill called Polka Dot Power, though. I forgot which fight it's on. So one fight you're not gonna be able to get power.
Definitely not worth going out and going back in and doing it all over again. It's either 100% or just do one run and be done, one path and be done.
I concur.
Y'all hear that? That's my son out there whooping. You want to prep Realm? Ain't the play to do Labyrinth fight or 2 is way harder. Well, I'm prepping with potion farming, Ritz. That's what you do ROL for, not because you want to fight, but you want the potions. You don't get potions in LOL. So there you go, smart butt. What's going on, Ryan? I used 2 revives on core with Apocalypse. See, that's what I'm thinking, but my Apocalypse is only a measly 5-star, rank 5.
I mean, that's still viable, though, Ghost Dog.
Huh?
That's still viable as a 5-star.
I'm hearing it's really made for the left 3s. Polka Dot is Killmonger.
I used 2 revives on core with APOC. Nice. Twerk, Ghost, twerk, move that booty.
Yeah, he's always trying to get me to twerk. I don't know what his thing is with me twerking. But
I don't understand.
It ain't happening.
Right, I appreciate you for not letting it happen.
The only time you see me twerk is when I go on, get paid on a music video for a song that I made.
I forgot you make songs?
No, I don't make any songs.
Well, I was about to say, I forgot you made songs.
You didn't forget because I ain't made none.
Understandable.
You don't get any revives, Ritz. Not in Labyrinth.
So what team are you thinking of for the Gauntlet? I think we're waiting on Dreamin' to discuss it. But I think I can tell you who he's not bringing. He's not bringing Quake. I know that.
That's for sure.
And we do know that he's bringing Professor X and AA. Those are the only things we confirmed so far.
Yeah. It's starting to sound like a whole mutant team, though, is what it's starting to sound like.
Actually, it is starting to sound like that. Are you comfortable with a whole mutant team, though?
Don't know.
Well, there's only one fight in the Gauntlet that has Polka Dot Power, so I definitely think you should consider bringing APOC. I didn't bring him, but I did see people who had success with him because you
Sup wanted to say hi to Mr. 123. Ouch. Twerking on those ghost skills is Ghost Dog's catchphrase. I tweeted it. Why can't certain things just die? Why can't certain things just die, B. Daniels? Why can't you let lying dogs lie? How did my unblockable stay so long? Because I had mind control up. Orion. If you go watch the video I sent you, you'll figure out why it stays up so long. Metaphors Gaming used all mutants. Yeah, so did Vega. Whole mutant team is probably the best route for the content. They are the meta. They are the meta at this point. You're right. Is anybody aside from APOC that is immune to disorient?
No, I don't think there is anyone that's I can think of.
No. What's going on, Dinkelberg? How we doing? What's going on, Lee Boyce? Thanks for the $5 dono. Appreciate it. Getting killed again and again in 511. What does Sega have to do with anything? Who said Sega? I just brought Professor X to rank 5 just in case I decided to use him in the Gauntlet. He is definitely worth the use in the Gauntlet.
What do you plan on using Professor X on?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Let's take a quick look at the board. Finally did my 6-star Sunspot, hoping I can rank 3 him shortly. That's a nice prestige play, too. He's an alright champ, especially if you don't mind the parry game. He does have that perfect block when he's got Incinerates on somebody. Let's pull up the board. There's the board. Let's take a quick look here. Alright, so it won't be Doom, won't be Tyrax, won't be Vision, won't be MODOK, won't be Spider-Ham. Maybe Spider-Ham on the first path.
Well, he will stop at Evade, but you know Spider-Man is immune to everything, right? He has advanced power gain and plays defensive, right?
Yeah, which will help with me building my charges. If he's actually defensive.
He's very defensive.
Yeah.
And he gains power left and right.
Yeah, that's definitely lefty. I got people on the call on the bottom right there. Right below me. You'll see who all's on call currently.
What's going on, Lee Boys? Hope all is well with you.
Let's see. Then path 2, we got Weapon X, which I think that's an AA fight.
Yeah, that is.
Then Cord, I'd probably use Professor X for Cord.
That's a good call.
I heard Dragon Man he might be useful for as well.
Dragon Man? I mean, you can stop his power gain or lock his power. I don't know. Well, I don't use Professor X as much, so I don't know if I would use him for that fight.
Ghost is a usable character for the Gauntlet. Then path 3, Nightcrawler, so I can use him for Nightcrawler.
And Spider-Gwen.
Spider-Gwen. And Domino.
Yeah, you can use Madonna.
Yeah, so path 3, he could take 3 fights. And then on path 4, that's where it gets tricky. Because if I go all mutant team, then APOC's going to be
he's going to run through that team.
He's going to destroy that team. So that's why I'm thinking of maybe bringing Ghost, who I'm not great with. Isn't Dreamer supposed to be on call? He is. He's finishing watching the game. That was more important to him than helping me out tonight at the moment. Then you got Sassy, which will probably be AA. Killmonger. That one could be tough. That one could possibly be Professor X, but I'm probably looking.
Well, every time you
look, I know every time you parry or block, you get hit with a bleed, right? So
5 bleeds.
Yeah, you're looking at more of an immune champ probably at that point.
APOC will work on that fight though. He has bleed immunity, I believe.
Yeah, he'll get the bleed immunity.
And on top of that, APOC, his strategy I heard that people have done, they make AA a horseman and then build up APOC again in the Gauntlet to get those charges.
Right.
So this is also a good play. Void, you can't do damage to him unless I think he has power shield, so unless you throw a special. But if you have a mutant boost, so if I was you, I'd check the lower to more. You can use Professor X on that fight.
You can bring Aegon. Yeah, I was thinking Aegon as well. Dreamer says he's ready.
It'll be difficult to build him up in the Gauntlet, though.
You can build him up on Weapon X. That's what everyone has been doing. There's just some videos online.
Where you at, Dreamer?
So that's probably the route, and not my route, but
Dreamer, you should be able to just jump in. You've already had the invite, so you should be able to just come on in. Professor X best for Spider-Man. It's a long fight though. Yeah. What's going on? I think I said hello to J-Wag, but if I didn't, what's up, J-Wag?
Alright, what is going on?
There he is. What's going on, sir?
What's going on, Dreamer?
How are you?
We are doing. Alright, what is going on? Why do you have so many teams? Just use your best champs. Like, you can't use Torch and just incinerate enemy champs. You can bring Blade. No, you gotta. No, these aren't teams. these are the defenders on the path, Orion. All right. So, Dream, what's going on, man?
Not much. Back home.
Back home. How was your vacation?
It was good. Good.
Good. Where'd you go? Vegas?
No, that's in July.
Oh, okay.
We went on a hiking thing
Oh, okay.
for a few days.
Sounds like some good. If you like outdoors, I don't really like outdoors like that.
It's good for you.
It is good for you. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't
The
like.
food was shit though.
I don't like bugs.
Yeah, I don't like bugs either.
And right now, I'm dealing with the cicadas. Is anybody else having problems with cicadas right now?
I am. These things are annoying.
Are super annoying.
Like, goodness gracious.
Worst.
I want to fight someone.
I walked out one day to go to work in my car, and cicadas are all over my tires. Like,
That's just annoying.
yeah, 6 or 7 of them each tire. I'm not playing on the computer, Ritz.
Alright. So are you breaking Quake or are you not breaking Quake?
We've already established that I'm not bringing Quake Dreaming. We've talked about this already. That's not happening.
You gotta bring Quake even if all you can do is parry style.
No, I don't.
I don't know about that.
No. Dreamer's trying to get me to use
You're gonna get your ass whooped without Quake.
Oh, well, I'm going to get my ass with Quake, so there's that. Oh, yeah, FYI, this is no longer a normal Ghost Dog stream. There will be some profanity being used.
You're gonna swear?
You're going to swear.
I never swear. What?
You just came in right out the gate and said the food was shit.
The food was shit.
There you go. All right, so there is my little cheat sheet board. And if I take it down, so here are my champs.
I want to let you know. Also, I want to let you know. Me and Dreamer are gonna be polar opposites.
I know you guys are, which is fine.
So,
Okay.
Lefty, how many revives did you use?
4.
Huh?
4.
What was it? 186 or something?
4.
So I think that's the over/under for Ghost Dog is 186.
No, okay. In all honesty, Ghost Dog, I used a total of 134 revives.
A 134. Okay.
Yeah, 134
Yeah,
and finish in 4
Dreamin
hours.
has told me that one thing I have to do is put up a revive counter.
Yes, we
Dreamer-
need a revive counter.
Dreamer, how many did you use? I'm assuming a lot less.
I didn't count, but it was probably somewhere around 30.
Orion, if it was just as easy as saying, oh yeah, bring all Beyond God tier champs like CGR and Dr. Doom, I wouldn't need to do this. But it's a little bit more in the Gauntlet, sir. A little bit more than that in the Gauntlet.
Are you gonna run suicides or no
I
suicides?
don't even have them unlocked, Dreaming, so there's no worry for that.
I see.
Oh wow, Milwaukee won. Okay.
Yeah. They
I was
won
not
their first
expecting.
game.
They
Yeah,
had
that
to,
wasn't
they had to
expecting
win
that.
tonight, otherwise it was game over.
It
Yep.
was a very poor performance by them, though.
Yeah, they were struggling.
Not looking good.
Back at 15. All right, Afo. Please explain why you can't do so. All right, so Ryan, I don't know how much of the Gauntlet you have seen.
None.
Apparently, I'm going to say 0, because if you've seen any of it, you would know that none of these champs that you're speaking of would be great for the Gauntlet.
But you're not bringing Blade.
Don't bring Blade. He's not good for any fight in the Gauntlet.
No, actually, Uncle K, you have not missed anything. We actually are just now getting ready to get started. So there's that. All right,
I think
cool.
Dreamin did the Gauntlet in I think 2.5 hours, right?
Something like that, like 2:45 maybe.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I set aside 5 hours.
Okay,
Oh my.
that's reasonable.
5 hours? What time
Well-
are you starting?
I think I'm starting like at 1 my time.
Okay.
Okay. So it's like 10 a.m. Pacific?
Yeah, 10 a.m. Pacific. Yeah.
Okay.
That's not bad. It can be done in 5 hours.
I hope so.
Dreaming, Chris Brown, you can thank Dreaming that is the whole reason why I'm getting ready to do this on Sunday. Because I was just going to bypass it since it's my only weekend off from everything.
Bypass it.
I was going to bypass it. Like, I was just going to not do it. Because
Weak ass
You won't let it-
nonsense is that?
You gonna
well,
let it go away?
I was gonna let it go away. Here's the reason why. Again, my sister-in-law's wedding is at the end. It's the end of the month. I had
Okay.
last weekend was busy. Next weekend is the bachelor party. The weekend after that's the wedding.
Oh wow.
You
So
get married
I-
all the time. This is the first time we've had the gauntlet.
Bruh. Bruh.
Yeah. So thank Dreaming that he's the one who he actually inboxed me, said you have to do this. I need to be on call when you do this so that I can encourage you.
That's exactly what I said.
Was that air quotation?
Air quotations. I'm paraphrasing what he's actually said. More so along the lines of make fun of you while you die many, many times.
Yeah, he did the same thing for me. The one comment that stuck out for me is when he said, "So we have Karate Mike and Panda Man Pete to blame for your terrible ghost play." I was like, "Wow."
So
I did say I wanted a revive counter and I wanted an
he
Odin
wanted
counter
an Odin counter. Like I'm gonna use multiple Odins or something.
You only have
I
500
mean,
units, so you actually
I'm
will.
about to say,
I'm actually going to use. I actually already have bought. I've got the gift card set aside already for 2 Odins. Not that I
Yeah,
plan on
that's
using 2
multiple
Odins.
Odins.
I'm not planning on using 2 Odins. I have 2 Odins set aside.
There's no way that you're going to not use 2 Odins.
I
Dreaming,
think I lived a little
damn
bit
it.
less than 2 Odins, but it was like really close to 2 Odins though.
Dreaming, just.
You're not bringing any good champs.
Yeah,
haven't
that's
even
why
discussed
we're
the
here.
champions,
We haven't
though.
discussed the champs
He
yet.
said he's not bringing Quake. Everyone else sucks.
Wow.
All right,
I feel
so
like he would use more units if he brought Quake because he doesn't know how to play her. As
I
well.
don't play her well.
No, even Parry style Quake will be better than a lot
And
of the
she's only
fights
ranked
you're gonna
4.
do. You can always rank her.
I could, but I'm not.
Alright, so who are you bringing? Professor X, I assume?
Professor X is definitely going to be top tier on the list. So let's go ahead and pull up the list here.
Alright, what fights can he do?
So we were talking about that as you were getting on. We were thinking
Okay.
Spider-Man path in path 1. Spider-Man fight
Alright.
in path
Put him
1.
in there.
I'm gonna
You
put
can
him in.
edit that sheet.
Yeah, oh, I know that. I made it. I made this sheet.
Yeah. So
Right.
put him on the fights he can do.
What the heck was that?
Professor X. I say Red Mags too.
Yeah, that's for sure.
So Red Mags?
Yeah, Red Magneto. And if you don't have him ranked up, rank him up.
Yeah. You'd have to be pretty foolish to have not ranked up Red Magneto.
Well, he's definitely ranked 5.
Nice. He can you can solo that Doom with Red Mags.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I did. I mean,
I did too.
I don't know if he can, but
Wow.
you did?
Yes, I have 4 solos. I told you that.
Whew. How'd you use 134 revives if you had 4 solos? That's only 17
Because-
fights.
But the crazy thing is the last path really messed me up. If I could go back, I would switch out Torch for the Archangel because Sassy messed me up. And that Nick Fury, he just was giving me work.
Did you not
I
bring
think
a
I used-
single mutant?
I brought... No, I don't think I did bring him. No, I brought Namor.
Red Magneto and Namor, they're both great for Nick Fury.
At that time, it was like my 3rd hour in. I was just delirious. I was just trying to get it over with.
Let's see. MODOK, you can use Red Mags.
Yep. He also works for Vision too.
Yeah.
All right. All right, bam.
And then Red Mags for Weapon X.
Yep. Red Max for X as well.
Over AA?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I solo Weapon X for Red Max.
I think you can use him for Mojo. I'm not 100. I mean, it's not great actually. You probably.
Actually, no. That he works really great for Mojo. I was using Torch. He worked better. Red Max worked better for because he has a reduced ability accuracy.
And you
Okay.
can use him for Nick if you need. Well, you're probably going to use Professor X for Fury.
Yeah, I think I'm going to use. So since we're talking about him, I think I'm planning on using him for Korg,
Yeah.
and I'm planning on using him for Nightcrawler.
That makes sense. Because he can't be evaded. Then he'll be good for Spider Gwen too.
Spider Gwen, and then I was thinking Domino as well.
Okay.
I would use Archangel in that fight.
We can talk about it.
Okay.
But then, yeah, Fury would probably be Professor X.
Yeah.
And Void.
Void Professor X too.
Yeah, I don't think Void has anything too crazy.
What was it?
This Power Shield. Yeah.
So I can just throw
A lot
on
of those
throw it on a
fights
mutant
use
boost and
Corvus.
let him refresh all his throwing specials.
Yeah, but make sure you have a mutant boost because you can just tank that fight.
All right, so there's 2 team members that have taken roughly over half the fights.
And the rest are Quake.
Not freaking Quake, Dreamin'.
Are you bringing a Human Torch?
I was thinking about AA over Torch, but I could bring both.
I wouldn't bring both.
Can Archangel do the Sasquatch fight?
Yes.
Yeah, he can shut it
Okay.
down.
Yeah, bring him then.
All right. So then, are we only looking at him for that fight?
No, you can use him for the Immortal Abomination, but that might be tricky.
That's gonna be super tricky because he's gonna place
Actually,
poisons on AA.
When also AA can also be backup for a lot of the fights, just in case you have a hard time with like Spider Gwen or Nightcrawler or Domino. He's also a great backup, just in case. That way you can save some revives and units.
What about Killmonger?
We're not trying to save anything.
Dreamin' wants me to use the whole wallet.
I want the third Odin. We want the third Odin.
The Killmonger fight. Who else are you bringing? We need to know who else.
Well, that's a good question. So let's look at my team. I have Namor at rank 4. And I believe I could take the rank 5.
Who are you going to use for Terrax?
And that's why I was thinking Namor.
Okay. Is he
I'll
going to be
use him
Max Sig?
Let's see. He's at Sig currently 42.
Wow.
So
What are you going to get him to?
I can get him to Sig. If I don't open up any other crystals, which I should, I got 72 more generics I can get him to. So it'll be just over.
Ooh, I don't think that's enough.
Yeah, that might not be enough.
Your only other option is Quake.
Not bringing Quake, Dreamin'.
Then you're not getting through Terrax.
Hold on, real quick. I gotta switch my headphones.
Oh man.
Because I don't think anyone else can really take him, right?
I think I'm back.
I don't know.
Okay.
I have a rank. Here, Ghost Dog is running Gauntlet with 4 stars. Can you cheer me on? No, I'm not running Gauntlet with 4 stars.
That's a good question, Ghost. You need to figure out how you can get past that Terrax, though.
Yeah, that's the only fight that really, I'm really looking at as the major roadblock.
Okay, let's just. Are you gonna bring Apocalypse?
Don't know.
Well, again, the strategy you can bring Apocalypse, turn AA into a horseman, and then ramp up Apocalypse again to get him back to 4 charges. Because that other Apocalypse on path 4 is gonna be a problem.
Tiger can do Terrax? Really? I don't think Ghost Dog is a.
No, I'm not
a
I'm
proficient Tiger
I'm
player.
not a proficient Tiger player.
You could
Gladiator. Yeah, Gladiator Hulk can as well. Do you have a highly ranked one?
I got a 6-star rank 1.
That's not bad though.
Yeah, that's true. That's actually not that bad. Red Guardian.
He actually was believe it or not, he was my very first 6-star. And
Red Guardian, I don't think can do Terrax.
The problem with that Hulk Ragnarok is you're not going to use him for any other fight though. You'll literally be bringing him just for one fight.
Yeah, but you have to get through Terrax.
I agree. Is he Avenger? Ghost Star, do you know?
Yeah, he is.
Well, he can help with the Thanos fight.
Parry Quake style, I can't do it, Red Dog. Source Supreme.
I did hear people that have used her against Terrax.
I have a rank 2.
Yeah, I mean that's
I have a rank 2.
rebuffs.
That's not bad. Rank 2. You don't have any 5-star crystals or 6-stone crystals?
Not many.
Okay.
Let me see what I
Do
got.
the side quest. You can get a bunch there.
That's completely RNG dependent, though.
Yeah, I only got 11.
I know.
6-stone crystals.
Unfortunately, that's what I just got.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Red Dog. But I'm not gonna be able to get him high enough Sig. He's only gonna get to like Sig 110, 115, something like that.
I mean, Quake is clearly the answer.
Quake is not the answer. Stop.
Ghost
Quake
Dog.
is the answer.
Stop talking Quake.
All jokes aside, have you practiced with
I've
Quake at all?
tried Quake. I cannot play with Quake.
Okay.
The longest I can mess around with Quake is in Arena, and then after that, it all goes to crap.
I just don't think there's anyone else.
Dreamer just wants to watch me die as many times as possible with Quake.
I do.
Bring Quake and die a billion times.
I just don't think there's anyone else.
How about we come back to Terrax? Who are you going to use for that A-bomb?
For I-Bomb?
Yeah, and Apocalypse, and the Dragon Man, and Black Widow Claire.
See,
Bringing
I'm
Flexible War.
halfway thinking bringing Ghost.
Oh Lord.
That's a good call. I support that. She can also help you with that cord.
No.
And Apocalypse.
But you can't. Are you any good with Ghost?
I'm decent with Ghost. I'm not great. I'm not terrible. I'm not as bad as I am with freaking Quake.
How highly ranked is your Ghost?
It's fully maxed. Five star, fully maxed.
Yeah, but you're going to be running a 5-star with no suicides.
Do you have Tech Boost?
I do.
That might be done, Dreaming. Especially that happened on Killmonger too.
Yeah, 5-star, sick level 200.
She can help you.
Corvus, if you want. Corvus can do some of those fights.
That Black Panther though is a problem for. Well, it was a problem for me. He has a Footloose, and he's unblockable when he has armor ups.
Yeah, I mean, he really wasn't that much of a problem.
Oh man, this is going great. This is exactly why I invited you two.
So we could
in AFO.
So it could be total opposites.
AFO too.
Total opposites.
Yes. All right. So let me take this down. Some other people can see. Okay. So far we've decided to go with Professor X, Red Bags, and AA. So that's a full mutant team up to this point. My biggest fear is the Terrax fight, because if I don't get past that in a few revives, it's gonna be ugly, and I dislike fighting him already.
Because you don't want to use an entire Odin just on Terrax, right?
No, I don't want to use an entire Odin on Terrax.
Okay.
Don't say it. Do not say it, Dreamin'.
I was gonna say Doom.
No, Doom can't power drain him.
Yeah, it doesn't really work that way.
Magic.
Don't have her.
You don't have a 5-star Magic?
No.
How is Thing? No chance. No chance. He has like 200% power gain. It's not doable. That fight is not doable without a hard counter. Such as Quake.
What about...
Scroll down. I was going to ask you to scroll down, see what else you have, what other options you can counter that Terrax with.
There aren't other options.
Yeah, I think Namor is the only option for him.
No, the only option for him is Quake.
Oh, Quake.
Here he goes. I just said, don't say it. Don't say it.
What about Captain Marvel movie?
She'd have to be in her indestructible phase.
Yeah, but she's going to gain those binary charges for every hit from Terrax, right?
If I'm blocking, yeah.
Yeah. That's a terrible option, but still an option.
Chris, we have not totally ruled out Quake. She is still the leading.
No. Chris Brown, Quake is completely off the table. Don't listen to Draymond.
Put her on the table.
So, I've seen people use Aegon, but then there's fights. So, like Thing will be my first fight. I would use.
What about Colossus?
No, he'd be terrible.
For what?
He'd be terrible in this.
What kind of nonsense is this? Why did you get this guy on here?
No, hear me out. He doesn't have a counter for Terrax. Colossus can't counter Terrax.
Oh.
He can't be armor breaking. He's gonna reflect the damage back.
What damage is he gonna reflect back?
He don't reflect back damage when he parries.
Okay. I'm throwing out options.
Anyway, put Quake in. I mean, that's literally the only choice.
If you're gonna try Aegon, I'll ramp him up on the Doom fight.
Oh my god. Why are you talking about Aegon?
He doesn't have any other options, Dreamer. He has no other options for that Terex.
Well, it's definitely not going to be
Aegon's
Aegon.
not an option
Aegon's
for Terra
definitely not
either.
an option. I was thinking Aegon for a few other fights, but
I was gonna say Blitz. I was gonna say Blitz it.
No.
I have 10 team revives. I'd probably use all those just right there by that statement alone. Just blitz it.
Yeah, you need to bring Quake and Parry style.
Why? Why, Dreamin'? Why?
Because I don't want to see. I mean,
Yes,
that's
do.
a lie.
That's a lie.
I do want to see you use like 10,000 units, but I assume that you don't want that, right?
I don't want to use 10,000 units.
Then
Okay, so I guess that's the biggest issues. I just need to open up some T4CC and get some science.
Quake
You're
time.
not gonna try Sorcerer Supreme?
I could, because
Quake is also great for a lot of other fights too.
but I don't want to use her.
But you can just Parry style.
Where else can I use her at for parry style?
Go back to the sheet,
You can use it on Korg.
empty it out, and put her.
No, I'm not emptying it out.
Thing, you don't really have a great counter for Thing. She can do that one Parry style.
Does he need a great counter for her though? For him though, like that was an easy fight.
I mean, who did you do it with?
Never mind.
Who did
I used Ghost, of course. I used Ghost.
Yeah, and it was a disaster, right?
No, I only used one revive on thing.
Really?
Yeah, that wasn't a hard fight to me.
What's going on, man, Falcon?
I find that hard to believe.
I have the evidence. Someone kept track of
okay,
all
and that's
those
my biggest
revives
thing
I used.
is I am concerned about how much I'm going to use just some revives from parry style. Oh, shut up, man.
A lot less than with any other champion.
Fine. We'll think about it. We'll put her on the maybe side over here. Quake.
She's put her on the team already.
No,
she's
over
in the game.
She's over here by herself.
She is in the game.
I mean, not that I like agreeing with Dreaming, but he does have a point though. Like you don't have a counter for Terrax, and Quake is the only counter.
Damn it, Lefty. Stop making dreams sound great.
Hey, I gave you other ideas. You shot them all down quick.
Well, because your other ideas were bad.
Okay, well, Quake is the best idea you have right now.
Put her in.
Can
He
someone
doesn't
tell
have
me
Namor
why
sigged up.
I don't have Namor fully sigged up, Ritz? And I don't think I can get enough sigs to get him. I think I would need to get him to like 180
Yeah.
for it to be viable.
He doesn't have cable either.
I have cable. I just pulled him.
As a 6'3",
I wish. No,
then
it's a
you would also need APOC with him too.
Oh, so Cable will work with Terrax, right? This heavy and let the degen do the damage.
You would need some revives, some boosts, and APOC. Because it's not an actual counter.
That's true.
Like, you're still going to get eviscerated.
Okay, so
It's
Gulk.
Quake.
Wait, Gulk as an option.
Erase Gulk, put in Quake.
Gulk could also work with Thing too.
No, what?
He could. Thing is not. It's a basic fight. That's not a hard fight.
I know, but what does Gulk do against
No,
Thing?
Gulk would be terrible versus. Not terrible versus
Probably
Thing.
gonna take an hour.
Yeah, it's just gonna take forever. Thank you, AFA. Oh yeah, I need to update my my little call thing here.
Hey, I say I'd be back in 15.
You did. I appreciate that.
Well, then Gulk will only be good for one fight then. So
Alright, so we're good. So we got Quake for Terrax.
No, we don't have Quake for Trax. It's not a solid thing yet. AFO, please help. Please help. Please find somebody else that I could use.
I mean, you could do the Awakened Clairvoyant SP3 thing.
Where you just
You just keep
basically
dying?
Yeah, you kept basically you keep spamming your SP3 because you'll keep gaining power at 1%. You can solo it that way. There's a video I can send you. That's another option.
That sounds risky though.
Yeah,
No,
that's
it's not. It's not
doesn't
actually
sound
not
like
very
something
risky.
Ghost Dog is gonna be able to do.
It's actually not very risky. It's you're spamming your heavy in the corner. It's really.
It's
actually,
what parry heavy,
it's-
parry
it's-
heavy, parry heavy, parry heavy.
It's a cheese. Well,
So
it's not
how's that
even
any
parry
different?
heavy.
How is that any different than Quake style?
Well, because at that point I can throw the special 3, cheat death, and keep going.
Fair point.
Yeah, it's very different from Quake. I'll have to find the video. Maybe I can copy it in chat.
Where else would you use clairvoyant though?
There is nowhere else, but I mean, he's already looking at a one-use.
Yeah, I'm looking at a 1-use champ now in
That's not
Quake.
true. Quake would get a ton of use.
No, Quake would get 1 use. Dreaming. We all know this.
All right, who else are you bringing? So just put somebody for Terrax. So
We'll just.
who are you using for the other fights? Are you bringing Torch?
I thought about bringing Torch, but I figure I have AA, so I don't need to bring Torch.
Who are you gonna use for Dragon Man?
You can use red mags, right?
Didn't you try that?
No, I use Ghost for that.
Who used Red Mags?
I don't know. I used red mags for Mojo, and that worked out good.
Whichever one of them has that staggering beauty node is not a good fight for Mags. It's either Mojo or Modok. I don't remember which one it is.
I guess red mags won't make because if you armor break him, you're going to degen.
Armor break who?
Dragon Man.
Yeah, he's never gonna get to 2 bars of power.
Okay, I just copied that clairvoyant solo into the chat.
Who did the Clairvoyant solo?
It's not someone I follow, but it's Barrel Man.
Yeah, Barrowman is like better than me.
He's very skilled, but I'm just saying it's something you could look at as an option. That's what I'm saying.
Oh man. I thought this was
And
going to be easier to figure out.
AA can work
Very
for that.
easy. You just refuse to do the right thing.
No, I don't want to play with Quake. I don't like playing her. She's not my style of champ, Draven.
I mean, no one likes playing her, but we all do it.
AA can work for that Immortal A-Bomb too.
You keep saying that, and I keep thinking that's not true.
It is, because remember, AA can turn the poison to neurotoxin and reduce his ability accuracy. I'm not setting you up. Dream is the one setting you up here, Ghost Hog, so you know.
That's
Okay,
ridiculous.
and I'll put in another thought for this Immortal Abomination. I did try AA one time. It didn't work for me. I got poisoned, which is always a possibility when you bring AA.
Right.
Yeah, I'm like, then I
Right.
just
What's-
ghosted him and just converted all the poisons.
I'm about to say, what sig is your AA? Because it can be done.
Oh no, the problem is proccing bleeds. I have to look. Maybe mine is 60.
That sig,
That's
that
nice.
sig shouldn't matter.
I mean, we're not trying to solo these fights, right? We just want to be able to get through
Wanna
them
get
at some
exactly.
Through
point.
them cheaply.
Exactly.
But still, one or two solos would be nice, though, Ghost Dog.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I do want to see a few solos, but I'm just saying in general.
He might, so he can maybe well, the Red Mags fights are the ones that he'll have a chance.
I think a few of my Professor X fights I will too.
Ghost can also do that A-Bomb fight.
But that's who I use.
That's what I was thinking.
But
Wait,
if you dash back more than twice, you get Disorient on you, I think.
in the
Go-
eyeball fight.
Yeah, and also you can use Ghost for that Killmonger fight. And the APOC fight.
Okay, so my Archangel is Sig 120. Which I thought was good enough. Ended up not being. I didn't even try it twice.
Ghost Dog may not be ready yet. Well, I don't know how much he's gonna improve with Quake by the time the Gauntlet comes back.
What about waiting until next time? I mean, I have a team. The question is, what team is going to get me through the cheapest?
I mean, you have Quake, so yeah, you have the team.
I'm trying
That
to.
Dragon.
You're Magneto the 565, right?
See,
Yeah, his is a 5.
yeah, 565.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you know you're not gonna solo that vision, right?
You can.
I'm about to say it can be done. It can be soloed.
It could definitely be solo.
I'm saying, okay, you're not gonna solo him in one SP3.
Yeah,
it
takes a couple.
Okay.
Yeah, you
He has
can
Surging
though.
Vengeance.
I
So
mean,
you
worst case, use one revive.
Yeah, you're gonna be praying you turn off the synthesis a bunch.
Yeah, I never had synthesis proc once.
Chief 420, do you think Spider Ham would be a nightmare with Falcon? Yes. Yes, I do. So some people are still on the Sorcerer Supreme train.
For who?
For Terrax.
Terrax. I don't have her, so I don't know how she really works.
Well, with the one, she can regen on block, so all that damage that she would take from the rock shields, she could regen that back.
Well, no. You mean the Terrax rock field is not on your block? I guess you could try and take block hits.
No, I'm just saying if I get stuck like in a corner or something, that could be an issue.
You should have bought the last 5-star 6-stone deal. Put it in anymore.
His defense, he didn't plan on doing this at all. So Dreamin talked him into it.
Yeah,
that's not true. The 6-stone deal came out like 2 days ago.
It did, and
we planned this last weekend.
But we also talked about waiting on Namor, because I told you I was thinking about taking Namor up, and you was like, "Namor's your answer." I was like, "Well, we could talk about it when you get back."
And the answer we decided is
it would be Namor if I could.
The Queen Ghost.
Oh God. All right, so if I put Quake in,
boom. Quake has entered the building.
Oh God. Why are you putting her back on the table? I had her completely off the table on the shelf.
She's not just
collecting
on the
dust.
table.
Collecting dust.
Ghost Star, you have no other counters for that Terrax. She's the only counter right now.
So Black Widow Clairvoyant.
He knows what he's talking about.
Black Widow Clairvoyant, North Sorcerer Supreme would be a good counter.
Not as good as Ghost, or not as good as
watch
Quake.
that video, man.
I don't have Sorcerer Supreme, so I can't call that one.
Let's see. I have proof of my stream. What proof are you speaking of, Xander? She says she works. I sold him with a 565 Sorcerer Supreme.
I don't understand how that's possible.
Regenerating through the roof.
Yeah, but you only regen on the block hits. You don't regen on the aura.
Well, if you hold block near him, he's going to throw his heavy, so I guess you can regen that way if you're near him.
I don't want to get regen. I don't want him to throw his heavy into me.
Yeah.
I'm not saying get hit by his heavy. I'm just saying this bait out is heavy so you can have an opening.
Anyway, we're bringing Quake.
Okay, Xander, send me the proof on Discord. If you're not in my Discord, the link's in the description. Send me the proof on Discord so I can evaluate that and share it with my counterparts.
I think you should try practicing with Quake. Just gonna throw that out there.
No, don't practice. You don't need to practice. I just went cold. It was fun.
You do use Quake. Just think your thumbs need to be going way faster than they've ever before. Okay?
No, because he's gonna parry style.
Yeah, they won't be
doing any of the fancy stuff.
Style. They need to go faster than me. Parry style then. Hey, I mean.
But she's got to be rank 5 if I bring her in.
Yeah, of course.
That's what. So
who's your 5th champ? Who are you using for Killmonger?
Invite link expired. All right, give me just a second. Oh, never mind. You put it right here. I will. Let me grab this.
Hey, Dreamin', have you seen that Clairvoyant solo? I did put it in our little chat.
I have not.
I'm curious of your thoughts.
I mean, I get the logic of it, though. Kind of interesting. Because she's invulnerable, basically.
All right,
she's
so
immune
there's
to death,
Xander Scars. I put it in our little our little chat here, fellas. So there's Xander Scar's Grandmaster Gauntlet run. So it shouldn't be that far in.
Who do you have playing using that Black Panther Civil War for?
So that's the question. I guess we're looking at a 5th member. And this 5th member probably needs to be somebody that can handle the rest of the fights.
Well, you need someone for Killmonger.
Kind of thinking Ghost.
Yeah, if you bring Ghost, I mean, you can use her for Killmonger, APOC, Black Panther, I-Bomb.
Here's the thing, Ghost on.
And
Do you
thing.
know how to play Ghost without Wasp?
Yeah, I don't think he knows how to play Ghost with Wasp.
I was going to say, with Wasp is sometimes questionable. Without Wasp might be a little bit more of a problem.
And that's the problem. You can't just say, I'm going to ghost it. You can't get to your special. How to kind of do that on command.
He can get to the special, he's just never going to land it.
That's what I'm saying.
But it'll be good entertainment.
What are you going to do for that Dragon Man? What are you going to do for that Dragon Man, though?
Revives. That's
I
the
use
second
Red
Odin
Mags, though.
after Terrax.
I use Red
I'm
Mags
so
there
much
with
true.
heavy counters in the corner. I let him hit my block with the SP1 to get a power charge. And it's a lot of corner fighting.
Here's my prediction. Doom, no revives. Terrax, 14 revives.
That's pretty good.
Vision, 2 revives. MODOK, 2 revives. Spider-Ham, 6 revives. Weapon X, 2 revives. Thing, 12 revives. Korg,
Magneto for Dragon Man.
Dragon Man, 15.
You should write these numbers down.
Black Panther,
I may write down his predictions. Let me go back and listen to this and write down Dreamer's predictions.
Nightcrawler and Spider-Gwen, 0. Domino, 4. Mojo, 4. I-Bomb, 8. APOC, 8. Sassy, 10. Killmonger, 10. Void,
No.
2. Fury, 3. Thanos, 5.
Some of them sound right. Some of them.
What's the thing with what's Nose's thing have?
I don't think he really has any nodes.
Nothing. It's really.
So why is he a problem then?
He doesn't have anyone to fight him, and he doesn't know how to fight Thing. I assume.
The Ghost Dog. Just if you're gonna fight Thing with anyone, just push him to 15 rock stacks and then bait out his specials.
Really,
sure the man
really,
doesn't fight
Lefty.
Thing.
That's how that works. Jeez.
Yeah, I mean, I know,
Man,
I know that.
I
know
never
that sarcasm.
knew that.
I know that sarcasm, Ghost Dog, but I'm saying like he's not a complicated fight. It's not. Like, why are you overthinking that? You can do that with anyone.
I'm not overthinking Thing. Thing's not the thing I'm thinking about. It's the second fight in Path 1 is the one that I'm the most concerned of.
Hey, if you check our Discord chat, you can see my rewards in the Gauntlet that may dissuade you.
No, because you play differently than I do, Afo.
No, my rewards, as in what I pulled.
I mean, you know what?
Old Man Logan.
I can't base what RNG pools you get. I'm looking at a few different things. Okay, so my biggest thing is the T5CC fully formed one that you get. I'm going to take a science one. And I'm gonna,
No, the rewards are great.
Yeah, and I'm going to rank 3 thing. I'm either looking at either
You're
mutant.
gonna rank 3 things.
Yes, I'm going to rank
Yeah,
3
he's finally
thing.
smartening up, ranking up magic, ranking up Thing. Look at him.
I don't have a magic. Oh, God. Okay. So, with that being said, I'm also looking at probably either mutant or mystic for the 25% one at that point. Because I mean, I could rank 3 my sassy for defense purposes because I don't really have a rank 3 defender per se. What's going on, Kabam Tip? How we doing? Did you sneak in here on me? You did sneak in here on me, didn't you?
Why
I
did
bet you
we?
he would tell you to bring Quake.
Why did we remove magic again?
He doesn't have
What
magic.
magic? Hold on.
Oh.
You want to see? You want to see magic? Hold on. Here you go. I'm gonna make magic disappear off my team. Boom.
My bad.
Look. You see that gray spot right there? That's I
Ghost
don't-
Dog.
I don't have her.
Your spreadsheet is up, so we couldn't see it anyway.
Oh, hold on 1 second. I'll take it down just so you can see it. Just so you can see this magic I don't have.
Hey, I didn't mention the other guy, so
I don't have him either. So there's that.
at least you don't need him.
After you put 76 in Namor, how much damage does he reflect? Do you know?
Basically nothing.
Yeah, it's a chance. It's a chance. It's a percentage.
No, it's not a
Percent of
chance.
the damage. Sorry,
just
it's a percentage.
No, you reflect a percentage of the damage, not a chance. You
Percentage,
reflect a
that's what I
percentage
mean.
here.
That's what I'm
Just
Yeah.
a very low percentage.
Well, not a high enough percentage to be.
Yeah, Chief. Yeah, I know it's amazing. I don't have magic as a 5-star, even though she's been in the game forever. You know, it took me forever to pull Blade too. So there's that. Well, we're not on the Discord. We're not on my Discord. I will update that link though.
Okay, here's another question. I'm just trying to help you out.
No, you good. Take your time.
Why can't you use Cross X for the tanks?
Because he would die quick.
Because the damage, it's sheer damage from the Terrax's windshield with his.
Yes, you will.
Cross.
But I mean, even Namor takes some damage.
Not a 6-200. He takes no damage. He reflects it all back.
He reflects it back while he's hitting him, right? So there
Right.
are small
Yeah, but
windows of time when you're in
No.
a shield where you're not hitting.
No.
No.
You backdraft the whole fight.
I will say you back.
Yes.
That's what I did. I
You can
backdraft the whole
backdraft
time.
fight. But listen, you guys aren't hearing what I'm saying. I understand that I did it with Namor and backed up the whole fight. I'm saying the damage is not the end all be all. It's him getting the fight down. So if he can kind of run away and get to a point with Professor X.
No, Xander,
have him,
you're
power
good,
locked,
bro. I get you.
Like have him power locked, then he could essentially not have to deal with the rock field while he's power locked and do big chunks of damage, which is the whole point to get through the fight. So I don't use Professor X, but I know there's a time where the opponent can't throw a special. And
Yeah, that's on a fourth light hit, but you only lock him. You don't power drain him. So after his mind control ends, he'll still have the same amount of power he had before he went into mind control.
How much
So
damage can Professor X do during a mind control?
He can do a lot. It goes off. If you have a mutant power gem,
That's just trying to get you to think in that way. I'm not saying I know everything. I'm just saying you don't want to use Quake. Okay, so what can
No, he already changed his mind on Quake. He's committed.
What if I can't rank her up? What if I don't pull enough of the science T4?
you will. How many old crystals you have?
I got 3.
Oh, never mind.
I'm kidding. I got.
I mean,
than that. I got way more.
I'm
than
about to say, didn't AQ just end? So you should have at least 5.
that. I have. Okay, so I got all the AQ stuff to open up still. It just came out. I got 76 T4 class crystals.
70. Coast Dog, let's go ahead and rank her up, man.
Yeah, but
I'm
you don't want to
saying
burn all your T4CC.
He wants to rank up things. This is what I think you should do. You're gonna want to try and solo the Doom anyway. If you can get in there and solo the Doom, just take your Professor X in there. See what it does. Run away, wait for the rock field to expire, and then do your Professor X stuff. See how much you take off without a mutant power boost. See how long you survive, and then decide. They're not 3 million health pools. It's the second fight. I mean, that's what I would do. That's actually what I did. I tested the first couple fights like 30 times.
I tested nothing.
Yeah.
Red Dog says, "I don't want to hear it, Ghost Dog. I ranked up Kamala Khan for content. You can rank Quake. Stop being a diva."
That man's never gonna use Quake again after this.
That's ludicrous. He's gonna fall in love with Quake and become.
I'm not going to fall in love with Quake. That's not happening.
You don't know that?
I've done on both accounts. Most of my second run is recorded on my channel. APOC, Cable, Doom, Torch, AA. It's an interesting team. How did you get past Terax, Joel? And what did it cost you?
Everything.
Aaron, yes, okay, I'm a Quake hater. I am. I find her style very boring. Doom with 2 revives, it's not bad.
Well, so I feel like Doom can work. You may not be able to power drain him, but you still can do some significant damage, and you can incinerate him.
And healing up the fool, there you go. That's what I wanted to hear.
Yeah, I'm saying you have a couple of kind of beefy champs at R3 that you should be figuring out if they'll work for you before you just say, oh, you have to Quake, because you don't really Quake, so you got double learning curve. Even with pairing methods, you still get smacked.
You got to be real bad to get hit with the parry style.
Hold my beer treatment. You know how I do. All right, let me see. I'm gonna bring Xander in for a minute, y'all, so he can give his 2 cents.
All right, I'm going to go jog then.
Go jog, and I'll touch base with you privately later.
Okay, so
right.
Sunday, right?
Sunday.
All right, get the revive counter set up.
I will.
And I'm ready.
It's going to be called Dreaming's Revive Counter.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
All right, take care, guys.
All right.
All right, take it easy, man.
Farewell.
All righty. So
Howdy,
Xander.
Bill.
Hello.
Hello, Lefty. And
What's going on, Xander?
hello, other person whose name I do not know. I apologize.
Afo.
Afo, hello.
Yeah, he's my on hiatus alliance leader.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Yes, I wanted to join to just give my 2 cents on how certain fights in the Gauntlet went. I'm still currently in there, but from my experience on certain fights, I can definitely try to help you out.
Cool.
Oh yeah, I threw my phone out of range. 1 second.
Unit man is the main clear. He is. For those who were trying to join the Discord, the link has been updated, so you're more than welcome to join now. There's Xander Scar updated on the scroll list for callers. Let's see. So the only fight I'm worried about is Spider-Ham. Options are Nick Fury, MM, and Falcon.
You have Apocalypse?
I do. I have a rank 5 Apocalypse.
Nice. You can definitely solo him. How much do you care about your thumbs?
I like my thumbs. I work at a bank. I need my thumbs. Just rank 5 group for Terax and call it a day. Aaron, what are you doing, fam? I don't see Aegon or Unitman in here. Tip. Come on, man. Yeah.
Yeah. I soloed Spider-Ham with Apocalypse. It only took me 560 hits, but you can definitely solo him.
Did you say only 560?
Only
Yeah, so
560.
very much impractical.
Only 560? Good.
And I only
Lord.
took 41 hits throughout the entire fight, and I still soloed.
How long did the fight take?
I was in the middle of clipping that, but God, took forever.
Sound like a 30-minute fight.
So here's the other option. We do and I know that Dreaming was like 100% against Aegon, but Aegon is still out there as an option
Of
for
course.
some of these fights.
Right. And you don't, from my understanding, you do not want to bring Quake.
I don't.
I completely get that. I really do. I did not want to use Quake. But the fact that I was able to save my run a tiny bit on, like, I-Bomb, because I was able to Quake, was tremendous.
I only
She-
said
she's-
Quake, Ghost Dog, because you don't have another option to counter Terax. You literally don't.
If you have Sorcerer Supreme, she 100% works. You just need, like, a tiny boost, like 10,
What-
like the 15% boost.
So
And I can
30%
explain
boost,
how.
yes, the 30% boost. Got you.
Yeah, you can use those too, but I didn't have those, so I used whatever lesser ones I had.
Oh, I have
But the
plenty of inventory after buying the Cavalier deal at the end of the Cavalier initial clear.
Gotcha. So the way that fight works is basically all you want to do is parry heavy. Get to the special 3, get your armor rune or the armor up rune active, and then just spam special 1 and special 2 if you can get to a special 2. Other than that, you just honestly want to keep your distance from him. Just parry heavy SP1 or if you can SP2. Parry heavy. Parry heavy. That's the strategy with it. Because whatever blocked hits you do take from parrying and whatnot, you can heal it back.
You heal it back with Torch Spring, which is kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I mean, he's saying more along the lines of what I'm saying. I've been around people who don't like quaking, and this is not the content to start.
To learn how to quake, right?
Quake.
This is what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to learn quake
I'm not
in
saying
the
that
Gauntlet.
But there's people like Slamon. I don't know if you've heard of him or not, but like he learned quaking just for like some of these fights.
You said Torch would work for the Terex?
Torch for Terex?
No. No.
I suggested we test it with a couple of camps that he has, like Doom at R3. Like,
when did MSD get on call?
Very funny, Aaron. Very funny.
Isn't Terrax's windshield energy damage?
Yes, that rock field is energy damage, and a Sorcerer Supreme has energy damage on par, energy resistance on par to Havoc.
What's going on, Damadeus?
So since Terrax's windshield is energy damage, wouldn't that work for Torch? Because you only gain those smolders.
Smolders?
No,
I don't know.
He still takes a bunch of damage though.
Yeah, he will take damage.
And he's kind of squishy.
Ooh,
So,
why would I rank up a champ that I don't want to ever use? I don't want to use her. I don't find her fun. I don't find that style fun. It's not the style that I like. I hate even thinking about. I hate watching people use her. I find it fascinating, the people who do use her, but I hate watching it because the fights take forever.
now she's pretty fast
I understand
now.
that.
She's actually pretty fast in the right scenario. Also, you're usually watching the 565.
There's no 6-star. There's no 6-star. 565 is the highest we get.
Yep.
Like, I'm not telling you to use it. I didn't use it.
You ranked the column command for that stupid event. That was your fault. There, I said it. They got you to use your resources to rank her up. Congratulations, kabam. I didn't do it. The rewards from this content is better than Act 7. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're better than Act 7. I don't know if it's worth taking her to rank 5.
I just put my spreadsheet, a screenshot of my spreadsheet for the. You can ignore the Quake fights because I completely understand. I will not like it. If you do not want to, I'm not going to like push the button of like go ahead, come on, man, use Quake. No, I 100% understand it. So.
What's going on, Zen Fighter?
This is the team I used. These are the champions I used so far. I'm stuck on Apocalypse because I need health potions and I'm terrible at dexing the specials. I'm inconsistent, rather.
What are you using for Apocalypse? Can I ask?
The plan was to use Doom in Doom Cycle, but I was at 20% health. I failed an intercept and that costed me. Then I went in again, forgot that he goes stun immune at 3 charges when he's striking.
Yeah.
And that costed me another revive, and he's now fully ramped. What would have been a simple fight with the Doom rotation just ended up costing me a fair bit now.
Got an AP Wave raid coming in.
Yo, what's up, AP?
Okay, so
Doesn't
all right, so let's talk. Let's get off Terax for a minute. Let's talk about iBomb. Let's talk about APOC. Let's talk about Killmonger. Let's talk about Thing, Dragon Man, Black Panther Civil War. Because those are other fights I still have to do.
I can help you with Dragon Man. I soloed that, or not solo. I took that fight down on 1 revive with Doom.
Thing isn't a complicated fight, in my opinion.
Gotcha.
Not really. He's not too bad. He's just like the old saying goes, just don't screw up.
Right. It's basically a regular Thing fight. He just has a lot more health. That's all. Like
Well,
that fight.
regular-
there's one aspect of the thing fight you guys are forgetting.
He has
Because it has-
oscillate
because
and
it
his
has
special attacks
oscillate.
unblockable. Yes, thank you.
Because he
Yes.
has
But-
oscillate,
but-
you need to make sure he has 15 rock stacks before
Okay,
he comes
but
out
that-
of the armor phase.
That works to his advantage because if he has
yes,
oscillate,
That's what I was also
he's
thinking
gonna-
too, Tip. I was thinking Aegon.
You guys aren't listening to what I'm saying.
I'm
Of course
trying
it
to
works
listen.
to your
Dude.
advantage, but if he's in his armor phase and you somehow don't get him to 15 and he switches to Fury, you're dead. He's not gonna
Mhm.
go block.
It's not even
Yeah.
that too. It's the fact that like if he throws a special attack before you can get to 15 charges and then he goes like into his armor phase, it's gonna be hard to give him power. And well, I guess the
Exactly. You can go
Yeah.
hit his block, but you have to do it a lot, and you need to do it all before he goes into the Fury. Because when he comes out of his armor, he's not retreating. And
Okay.
You're dead.
So let's think.
Exactly.
That's the
Let's
thing.
think about this. What if I brought in Aegon, ramped him up on Doom, used him on Thing to kind of build him up a little bit more, and then he'd be good for a few other fights. Correct.
he can definitely, that is correct. He can definitely do some fights.
That's true as well. And look at where he is on the thing. I don't know about ramping. on
Yeah,
the
some
thing.
people are talking rank him up on Weapon X. I don't know how I feel about that.
Common.
Yeah,
could-
you
that could-
can, but that's so
That'll be
annoying. I would
annoying.
not
I
recommend
was
it.
say, I wouldn't
Like,
recommend that
honestly,
either. That'll be annoying.
Lefty, you can attest to me too. But like, when I was doing that fight with Apocalypse, I got super heated because of his Berserk Rage. Because apparently, either I got a really bad AI or something. Because when he wasn't in his Berserk Rage, he would be like sporadic. He'd have a sporadic AI. He'd have a hard time. But then once he got into his Berserk Rage, I could not get a decent opening on intercepting him, and that would just cost me like so many items. People told me to go on with Quake, but
I
just
really can't. I use Red Mag and I solo that fight, so he wasn't a problem for me.
Right. I get that. I'm just saying, like, just be wary because that AI for me was sporadic. So it could be sporadic for you, or you could get lucky and he could be very compliant. That's all I'm saying.
I'm gonna share the link from the Weapon X ramp up that I have that I didn't use because I don't like using it.
Yeah, I can see Aegon being good for I-Bomb, just because he'll shrug any poisons that he throws on him. 'Cause by that
This is
time-
gonna sound weird.
By the time you should be well over 100.
This is gonna sound weird. Maybe this is just me, but I'll ramp up Aegon on a thing fight.
We're thinking before Thing.
Mhm.
We're thinking
Well,
Doom,
the only-
Doom and Weapon X.
Okay, I
Okay.
like Doom better than Weapon X.
Well, they're thinking Weapon X because it's gonna be a long fight, but
It's definitely going to be a long fight because when you hit him too, he'll keep regenning basically.
Yeah.
He'll gain his regen passives that just keep him topped up.
And that's the point. That's why people like the guy. The video I'm sharing in here. The
what's going
guy
on,
ramped
Dea?
up
I think
to,
I seen you pop in here earlier and I missed you.
The guy ramped him to 999 on Weapon X. I mean, that means you don't have to go to 999.
Take a heal block in the Weapon X? Yeah. That's what we're thinking, either Red Mags or AA for Weapon X.
I don't like ramping Aegon on Doom because of the bubble shield. Like if you like
Bubble
to parry,
shield, not to mention the micro reflect too.
Yeah, come on. You can't ramp him there. You're gonna spend. It's gonna be ridiculous.
Agreed.
Well, what's the point of ramping him on Weapon X when Weapon X go unstoppable and unblockable?
He'll go
And then we'll be-
unstoppable when he enters the Berserk Rage,
Right.
but after that he will just be unblockable for the entire
Just
fight.
background.
So why can't you back up with Doom then?
Because of glancing,
The glancing damage.
and then you have the dex specials that are harder to dex than Weapon X's.
Well, for me, I find them pretty easy, but that's just me.
I mean, Ghost Dog, how do you feel about dexing special 1
Special,
Dexing special
special
two.
1, special 2. On Doom?
on Doom?
No, that's easy.
Yeah. Thank you.
Well,
No, I say Doom special 1 is easy to dex.
And special 2.
I prefer the special
I prefer the special 2.
Yes,
Because-
thank you. I prefer the
Because
special
the special
2.
1 gives him that
Gives you
stupid,
aura.
Yeah, it gives it stupid
Aura that
aura.
unnullifies any buff
and
on
then
you,
get
or
shots,
35%
and then you're
chance.
running away into the corner.
Thank you. Thank you. SB2
I
is
will-
much better.
I solo Doom, so it wasn't a problem for me.
But that was with Red Mags.
Yeah, same
Right.
here. I solo Doom with Quake, but I killed her off to ramp up Apocalypse, so it's pretty much a solo.
Yeah, I mean,
Ghost, I feel like, my opinion goes, I feel like you're underrating yourself. I feel like a lot of these fights aren't as hard as you're making them out to be.
It's not all the fights. I'm not worried about all of them. I need to put a team together, and I'm worried about one.
Amadeus.
I'm worried about one fight and one fight only.
Terrax.
Sasquatch or Terrax?
Oh,
Terrax.
size matters. That's right. That's right, B-Dubs. That's why you
You
can't.
said that you can't ramp.
Well, look, it's for 32 of you talking. I can't hear everybody at the same time.
Domadeus here, real quick. He said, to be honest, Archangel is so overpowered for a lot of these fights. You can do what I did when you get to Weapon X, make Archangel a horseman, get Weapon X down with the last 5% or so, then to take Apocalypse for the kill, back at 4 charges.
But then that requires
You
me to
can do
bring
that.
in APOC.
Yeah, but again, Apocalypse is not a bad option for.
And you know what?
for the fight.
If I had Namor at Max Sig, then yes, I would think that would be a perfect option and go full mutant team. But I don't, so I need somebody for Terrax. And I don't see that team doing it with APOC.
Okay, hold on.
What is size matters, Leo? Size matters is if they are a extra large champ, then any hit can't be glanced. If you're a large champ, then it's like heavies, special attacks,
special
and
attacks
intercepts can't be glanced. If it's a medium-sized champ, then it's like heavy attacks and specials,
or intercepts. Yeah,
and then
something
small
like that.
champs basically just get pooped
You
on.
can't. It's only
just
heavy
get
attacks.
pooped on.
Heavy attacks. Heavy attacks are the only thing you can do with a small champion.
Yeah.
And you can't. This Terrax, man, this is what you should be doing on stream. You should be going to there and testing your Professor X and your Demon on that Terrax.
Not doing that.
You gotta do some testing.
I'll do some testing later. I want to figure out a team and then test, or at least I want to get 5 to 8 people and then figure out what that team is going to be from there.
Right. Of course. No, I get that 100%. Yeah, and I just told Amadeus you don't have a magic.
You're not gonna be able to know who to put for Terrax until you try Terrax. That's my opinion.
Well, again,
Well, I'm actually happy, to be honest. I know you only have one fight that you don't have an answer for. Every other fight you have an answer.
I mean, I have a potential answer for it, yes.
I mean, that's progress, though.
Because Ghost is there.
Ghost needs to be on the team. I'm sorry. Ghost needs to be on the team.
Look, man, I'm not going with you and your infatuations with Ghost, bro.
Hey, but you would consider Quake, is what you're saying?
No, she's farther down the line than Ghost.
Okay, I can respect that then. Daenerys says use Strife.
I don't have Strife. Then that doesn't work. I don't think Strife would work.
Ghost King says Aegon, Torch, Doom, Magneto, Terrax counters.
Where would Aegon be a Terrax counter at?
If he's ramped up, he's not going to take Dom. He's not.
Yeah,
Okay.
Terrax is the second fight. I'm not gonna have time to ramp up Aegon.
You can't get him to 500 unless you can somehow get him to 500 on Doom.
Right.
No, wait. 500 is the ability accuracy reduction on Doom or on Aegon. You would basically want ability accuracy reduction if you want to shut down Terrax, which I don't think you can on Doom. So Aegon wouldn't be an option.
All right. So right now we're looking at a team of potential 7 different champs.
So you said Terrax counters here I'm looking at is Quake, She-Hulk, Black Panther, or Black Widow, Clairvoyant, and Sorcerer Supreme. I would very much definitely reconsider with Sorcerer Supreme for Terrax, and she can also. I don't know who do you plan on using for Black Panther, the Civil War?
I was thinking about Professor X.
Professor X.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe, but possibly if I bring Ghost, then Ghost.
He has three annoying noses. I mean, it wasn't a problem for Dreaming, but he has Footloose, and he's unblockable with his armor ups on.
Armored Assault and Arc Overload 2.0, which means he basically begins the fight unblockable. Domadeus in chat is saying Archangel for Black Panther Civil War.
So
Domadeus
essentially
also
you're
said
dancing for the first 10 seconds or something like that.
Yeah, kind of. You don't have to dance. You can intercept, but what do you call it? You can also use Sorcerer Supreme, have the go with the or power gain rune, and just fully mitigate all forms of unstoppable invade with that slow. And that's what I did, and I got a somewhat solo on that fight too. I thought Doom would help me the most nullifying, but honestly, it felt more like a what do you call? It felt more like a hassle trying to get every stagger up when I kept getting another armor up and another armor up, just getting rid of that. So, I would definitely consider Sorcerer Supreme as well. She can handle several fights.
I have her ranked 2. I like her, but I haven't really like studied her, so I know you have to do certain things to get them to do the certain runes that you want.
Heavy attack cycles
Change
through each
them.
runes.
Yeah.
You begin the fight with the Fury, which gives you armor break. The armor up gives you regeneration on block. Power gain gives you the slow.
Yeah, no
Special-
magic. Magic is not on my team.
Mm-hmm.
I probably should just put that somewhere. Magic's not I don't have magic.
No magic available.
No magic
Look elsewhere.
Tiger versus Terax? Yeah, no, that's not happening. B-Days.
Yeah, I was like, do you want to learn Tigra? If you're not going to learn Quake,
if I'm not to learn her on the fly.
I just don't want you to bring one counter for only Terax and not use that champion for the rest of the fights, because essentially you'll be taking on the Gauntlet with only 4 champions.
Leo Lefty's on call. Where's he at?
Yeah, I don't mind using the rest with 4 champs.
We're not taking any of my advice right now, so I don't.
No, it's not that we're not taking any of your advice.
Absolutely.
We're definitely taking some of your advice. It's where do we go? I don't have a problem using 4 champs if I only used 1 champ for 1 fight to get past Terax.
Right, especially if it's like, if you don't have any other option or you can't flip flop around, I would definitely recommend it. That's my exact situation.
All right,
Someone asked me if I could. Okay, go ahead. You first.
No. I'm just gonna say. So right now, this is the potential team I'm looking at, out of comfort.
Okay.
Out of potential comfort, but in reality, with that one name right there, makes it very uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What I was gonna say real quick was someone asked me if I could go back in time and change my team. Would I? Probably, but it's the fact that I'm kind of in the same boat as you. I have Namor, but no Sig 200 Namor. I tried using magic, but I had no idea how to do that fight, and no one else on YouTube really had a good solo on how to. So it's like, okay, I wasted my rank up resources for essentially nothing. Maybe I'll use her down the line eventually, but I went in with Sorcerer Supreme because she was my only damn good option for that fight. And every time I practiced on Terax with Sorcerer Supreme, I got closer and closer to soloing with Sorcerer Supreme. And then on the live run, I actually soloed him. So I would really recommend bringing Sorcerer Supreme if you don't have any other option. No Quake, I get it. Sorcerer Supreme can definitely handle that Terax fight, especially boosted.
Is it Dragon Man that has something that Red Mags won't work with? Because otherwise, that's what I'd probably be looking at.
Red Mags won't work because if you armor break him, you're going to degen. Yes. And I think I'm about to say, is he stun immune?
He's stun immune too.
So
he also has Aspect of Evolution, which means he'll hit harder and gain more power faster. Yeah.
But I just wouldn't throw an armor break at that point. You would just use special 1 and special 3.
Yeah.
I mean, Mags could still work, but heavy in him is going to be a problem. Getting your prowess is going to be a problem.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, Doom definitely works for that fight as well. I did it in 1 revive, just pushing him to special 2, draining that power with my special 1, pushing myself to 2 bars of power, throwing that SP2, and rinse and repeat. SP1, SP2, push him to 2 bars, throw my SP2, etc. That I took 50% of my health with my 6-star rank 3 Doom. If you're worried about Dragon Man, he can definitely help. Domide said, watch Wade Thrilson solo on Dragon Man with Mags. It's actually pretty simple. He's stun immune, but if you pop a mutant power boost, you can nuke him down. Okay. Interesting. Chiefs in chat saying, "Does anybody know a decent option to nuke down Spider Ham?" You can use Ghost, or like Domadeus just said, Professor X. I used Apocalypse because I have the patience of a Buddhist monk, apparently, for that fight. I was too stubborn to back out. And, I got him soloed and fully ramped up.
So, Ghost Dog, out of curiosity, when you facing a champion who has advanced power game, who do you use?
For like who? Well, who are you trying to refer to, good old
Hyperion.
Hyperion?
Let's say you're facing.
Black Will Clairvoyant.
Okay.
Brian is Ronan said Xander had a 30-minute solo on that Spider-Ham fight.
Yeah.
Yep. Pretty much. B. Daniel said Corvus wrecked Spider-Ham for me.
Yeah, I know B.
you're
Daniels
thinking
was
of
talking about
bringing-
bringing Corvus. And see, this is the only thing I'm thinking about doing. I'm thinking about switching Sorcerer for Ghost. Or for Quake.
Hey.
For Quake, I mean.
Quake. Quake for...
For the
Quake will work for other fights too. Quake will work for Albomb. She'll work for Thing. She'll work for several other
Definitely
fights.
works for I-Bomb. She works for almost all of these fights.
But
Yep. Babe.
But again, I'm not going to enforce you to like use Quake.
Right. Like, this is not the place where you want to learn Quake either.
right, and that's my biggest thing. I'm going to be learning her in the Gauntlet. Not necessarily something I want to be doing.
Of course. Chief says, yeah, I don't have Aegon, Professor X, Quake.
Let's see. All right, so what do you guys think of what I have on the board right now?
For team, Professor X, Red Mags, Archangel, Sorcerer Supreme, and Ghost. That looks like a really solid team, in my opinion. Plus, not to mention, you can use
The
Sorcerer
only problem
Supreme
is
for...
with Ghost. I'm better
Not
with
comfortable?
Ghost. I'm better with Ghost than I am with Quake, but still, there's a level of comfort.
That's understandable. Ghost's going to help you on several fights, though, especially against that Nightcrawler, that Spider-Gwen. She's also a good backup option, too, to Professor X.
Well, Spider-Gwen has one eye open. One eye open and window of opportunity stun.
I don't understand what that means.
Window of opportunity means a stun.
There's a timer at the top. That
No,
can't
you
stun.
You misunderstand. You don't need a parry with Ghost.
Right, unless you were referring to someone else, I guess. My mistake then.
Well, Professor X
No,
is what
like,
I
I'm
was thinking of, but I guess I could Ghost in right there.
I soloed that Spider-Man with Ghost, is what I'm saying. So it can be done.
For sure.
Did you
Dominday
bring
said it's
Wasp?
solid.
Did you bring Wasp?
Yeah, I brought Wasp. Yeah.
See, I'm not going to have Wasp, which is going to make it
Okay.
that much harder. But you're right. She'd be good for that.
Well, I'm saying, like, I'm not
Phase
saying she should be your
intercept.
first option. She would be a good second option if Professor X doesn't work, and she can save you possibly some revives.
Yeah, I'm not bringing Wasp Amadeus. That's not even a viable option, honestly. She would just be there for synergy. Why would I bring in APOC? I'm thinking Ghost only because, for a few reasons, that Spider-Gwen fight, the Thing fight, which I could do, obviously, I could do with Apocalypse.
Who are you using for Mixmaster Korg?
Professor X.
Professor? Okay. That's okay.
The only thing I wish I had with him was I wish I could sub in White Magneto for a hot second, throw on and then not have to worry about him shrugging.
The one time where we wish we could bring in like a sixth champ,
A sixth
just
or
for
seventh
safety.
champ, just for synergy purposes. Hey, Tip.
Yep.
FYI, a sixth or seventh spot for synergy purposes only.
That would be pretty sick.
It'd be sick. Or for pre-fight purposes. Can't fight with them, but you can put the pre-fight on them.
Dominic said Apocalypse can also be good for a second option for Cork 2, especially if he's ramped up on Spider-Ham. Yeah, but that's a long fight. Even though I did it, I wouldn't consider it for other people. I just had the patience to solo through it.
So, real quick, while we're finishing up, because we're coming up on 2 hours of just me doing this. It says AA can take Spider Gwen. My only thing with AA taking Spider Gwen is you only have that short period of time where you can parry, and land bleeds and poisons and a neurotoxin.
Kabam Tips said we talked about doing cross team synergies and incursions, and even that was turned down. So no.
Dang.
Would Archangel turn off the window opportunity stun?
I have no idea. I've never tried that before.
Who used AA for Spider Gwen?
Dom, did you do that? I'm not sure. Doesn't Spider-Gwen inflict damage when she's stunned?
Yeah, on that fight, yes, Chief. That's why we're talking about. But there's a small window where she doesn't.
Okay, Domideus just said he did. He did it live on stream, so I can confirm that. Even though I probably don't remember the fight, he definitely did.
Turns it off.
Archangel for a majority of the fights. Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is potential. Dream is going to be lobbying hard again to get Quake back in there.
Honestly, I would just if you're very uncomfortable with Quake, do not do it.
I am super uncomfortable with Quake.
Honestly, you do that. Like, when I was talking to Agent X about like quaking Terrax, I was like, I prefer using Sorcerer Supreme over Quake for that fight. I was super comfortable with Sorcerer rather than Quake, so absolutely. And I can even send you a video of where I saw that first fight to begin with.
I've always heard Sorcerer Supreme was good for that fight. I didn't do well with her in War versus Terrax, but it was also with one eye open. So there's that.
Gotcha.
I think Ghost, you do have a solid team. It's just you might run into a couple of speed bumps, but at the end of the day, that happens to every single person that entered the Gauntlet. And for me, I told you, I soloed 4 fights, but there were 4 fights, a couple of fights I got stuck on too. So,
also APOC works to his full potential here, where you get 4 debuffs and drop the special 3 to make them permanent with 100% potency. Really works for so many fights. I can see that. He's not off the list. The question is going to be, who do I replace to bring Apocalypse in? It'd be Ghost, and at that point, yeah, he can work for Thing, and then Spider-Girl.
You just parry heavy with Thing, with Apocalypse.
Yeah.
James T said brought in Red Mags, Namor, Aegon, Doom, Torch. Oh yeah, for some fights.
I would have took Torch off the team, to be honest.
Torch works well for the Mojo and Sassy. Domideus said, I'm swearing by Apocalypse over Ghost. Apocalypse can solo him easy.
Superman Blue coming with the shade right out the gate, bruh. Just hops in with the shade out the gate.
I'm not going to respond to someone who has less prestige than me. So.
He says, if you want to do well, don't listen to Lefty. I need to have that on point propped up, ready to go. Where's it at?
Archangel works better for both Mojo and Sassy, in my opinion. I 100% agree with you. I kind of wish I could have brought in Archangel, but I just could not see any room for him without replacing someone else.
I got to get this.
Boom, pow.
I don't think APOC was better.
We had to get Lefty with the burn button real quick.
Well, in Superman Blue, hold on.
You still haven't gotten that?
No, because I haven't had a chance really to set it up. I haven't had a chance to call you about it. I haven't had a chance to set it up. I'm pretty sure I can do it on my own. It's mainly just going to Streamlabs or Stream Deck and downloading the software, correct?
You do got to download the software, but it's not as hard as you think.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Once I get that done, then I'm pretty sure I can do it. But I just haven't had time.
Let me know if you need help with it.
Yeah, I just haven't had time. You go to Elgato's website, right?
Yeah, it's I'm about to say it's free software.
Yeah, it's free software. It's on Elgato's website.
I'm gonna go ahead
then
and
we could
dip out for now then.
no
If
problem.
that's all good.
So
Glad I could help as much as I could. If you need more help, let me know.
so it could be that team.
Yeah, Lefty, Ghost Dog, you guys have a good night and take care.
All right, then. Let's talk to you later.
You too. Bye.
Uncle K, Namor would only get 110, 115, roughly. Somewhere right around there.
Yeah, I'm about to say 110 is not going to be enough though.
Yeah.
But I mean, you're doing it Sunday, so you still got time to decide. It's just the team I think you have it looks solid. It's just a couple of road bumps, and that Terex definitely going to be a problem.
It's not Superman Blue. It's not that I don't think it's not easy. It's one fight that has me the most concerned. It's the one fight that I think will roadblock me the most and make me drop the most units and or the most items. I'll test everybody, just not on stream. When I test, I have to test off stream. I can't be focusing on chat and talking to people and things like that. No. Just going to say that I solo Void, Nightcrawler, Sassy, Thing, Killmonger with 6-star APOC. Used 2 revives on Korg and 2 on Spider-Gwen, but that's not bad fights at all. What's the team? Right now, that's the potential team. This team right here.
I'm assuming everyone else is the backup, right?
You can pretty much get rid of these because, bam, gone. So there's the potentials.
You didn't want to move over Sorcerer Supreme just in case?
What? She's
already on the team. She's on the team. Okay. All right.
My only thing is if I put APOC here, it's the APOC versus APOC fight. And then would I switch that for Sorcerer? Because anybody else, any of those 4 champs are going to automatically give him the 4 charges out the gate. And then I think Sorcerer's a hero, if I'm not mistaken.
Is your Sorcerer a 6-star?
Yeah, 6-star rank 2.
Nice. Okay.
I believe her hashtag is hashtag hero, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't have her.
So any hero also gives him is basically treated as a mutant, and that gives him the 4 out the gate as well.
Well, you want to use APOC against APOC?
It doesn't matter who I use.
Yeah, that's why not use APOC. That way you can have some sort of an advantage. You know, because you're gonna give him 4 prowess. You're gonna get 4 prowess, and when you think every second hit, you're gonna be able to stun him.
On the block, yeah. And then once the time goes back off, use Corvus for APOC. So that answer I don't have. See, Corvus is not a hero, so you started off with just probably the 2 charges. You brought Torch and haven't used him. Yeah, see, I don't see me using him either. And that's probably why I'm going to lean more towards AA for this one. It's one of the few times I think that I've not thought of Torch to put on the team. Like, he's not even an option right now for me. Like, look, he'd be an option if I took off. Like, if I didn't have AA, then I would bring Torch. Read above. What fight are you worried about? Terex. The Terex fight. It's the only fight I'm 100% worried about.
So, I mean, I know you're worried about that fight, but I think you can do it, bro. It's just not going to be pretty. So, you got to go in expecting to use your revives.
Well, I got 2 days to think about it. He starts with 4 if you're a hero or if you use a mutant Superman Blue. After that, if you use the non-hero champ, non-mutant champ, then he starts with 2. I have Superman Blue. This is what happens when you come late. I have Namor, but he's only Sig 42 at the moment. I can get him like Sig 115 or something like that right now. But he's rank 4, which I can rank 5 on. I can take him to rank 5.
I think this for future reference, you just should go ahead and tell unless plan on taking someone else into the Gauntlet. Because you're going to need him in the future.
Who, Namor?
Yes, you're definitely.
I literally just pulled Namor like 3 weeks ago.
Oh, I didn't even know. My bad. I pulled him like months ago. My bad.
Yeah, people have had him forever. I just literally pulled him a few weeks ago, and duped him a few weeks ago. I guess I should say I duped him a few weeks ago. I've had him probably maybe 2 months, but I just duped him a few weeks ago. So I was like, well, now he's valuable, so I can take him up.
I would definitely invest in him because the fact that he doesn't receive damage when attacking, that could be beneficial against so many champions.
Yeah, but you got to have Max Sig, and right now I don't have the 6 stones for that. So.
Yeah. Well, 4th of July is coming up, though.
Yeah, he would be my next max ranked champ.
Okay.
As a 5-star. I have been feeding him in the Archangel and Magneto, kind of splitting them off between them 2 guys. But
I think it's a good idea you having this discussion about the Gauntlet before just diving in, because I kind of dove in. I mean, I got it done in under 4 hours, but I kind of wish I would have had a discussion like this.
On my second run, APOC, Solo Doom, MODOK, Thing, Black Panther Civil War, Nightcrawler, Spider-Gwen, Domino Sassy, and Killmonger used APOC for 14 fights in total. I mean, I hear you guys. Superman Blue want to say correction under 5 hours.
About what?
About your run. You know he's got to give you.
Oh, well, I did mine live on stream. He said he did his, but no one has evidence of him doing it at the time he said he did it. So that's why I didn't bother acknowledging it. Anyone can say, "Oh, I did it under 2 hours," but I didn't see no video of it. I didn't see you live stream it. So we're just gonna leave it there. Like, all right, Superman Blue, you got it. You got it.
You done messed up, Aaron.
Yeah, you done messed up, Superman Blue. You done messed up.
Well, I think you can do it in less than 5 hours, though, Ghost Star.
Well, that's why I kind of wanted to plan it out. I wanted to talk to some people that had done it already. I know there were a lot of different counters for a lot of different fights. I know a lot of different people used a lot of different things. I was just kind of looking at my teams. I was like, most of these champs are only 5-star, rank 5s. I only have like Professor X as a 6-star, rank 3. Then I got Source Supreme, who's rank 2. Orion says, I've been here for 2 hours, and Ghost Dog, I'm waiting for you to go, continuously die, cry, revive, repeat, and then get 6-star Nexus, where the options are 6-star Colossus, Unstoppable Colossus, and Jugs.
That's what he used?
No, that's what he's saying I'll pull. After all that. Uncle K, thank you, sir. I appreciate you stopping by, man. Yeah, Apocalypse was a 6-star. Was why these are one of the reasons why I was going after Apocalypse as a 6-star forever. Yeah, there's no proof that I'm bad. I used Akon and left a unit man on the bench. Prove me wrong. Recording failed. Command tip. You're silly, man. Oh man. All right, guys. I don't know if I'm going to be back on tomorrow for my normal incursion run stream. One, because I haven't talked to anybody about doing incursions, but 2, I think I want to go see my granddaughter, my brand new granddaughter. I haven't seen her yet.
Grandpa Ghost Dog.
Whoa.
Oh, sorry.
Whoa.
My bad.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Whoa.
My bad. I didn't know that was off limits. My bad.
Definitely off limits. So you crossed the line, sir. It's crossed the line. We don't
I can't call you Grandpa.
No, we don't use those words around here.
My bad.
I am Opa. I am Dad 2.0.
Hold on, I didn't know that though. In my defense, I did not know that.
Yeah, I am Opa.
Okay, Opa it is. Opa Ghost Talk.
Let's see. Yes, yeah, and she's a nice chunky thing too. When she was for those who haven't seen it in my Discord when I talked about it. No, I don't go by Papa. That's what I called my grandfather. I don't want to call any of my grandchildren call me by what I call my grandfather.
Well, I don't think you're old for the record.
At all, which is why I don't have an old person, second generation parent name.
All right.
But she's
Opa though. That's different though.
It's actually African.
Okay.
It's actually African for grandfather. So there, it's still being called grandfather without being called grandfather.
I'm just gonna call you Ghost Dog.
Yeah, let's leave it at that. Just call me Ghost Dog.
Yeah.
But she was 9.4 pounds, and she was 22 inches long. So
nice. I'm glad the child was healthy.
Yeah, she was super healthy. I can't wait to see her. I've seen pictures of her, but I can't wait to actually go over and physically see her and hold her. So I may do that tomorrow night. If I don't do it tomorrow night, I'm definitely going over there Saturday. So if I don't go over there tomorrow, I will possibly still do a stream. I didn't get much farming done today. I thought it was like I was gonna auto fight and stuff, and I was like, nah, let's look at the teams. Let's look at champs. So,
well, if you want someone on call for your Gauntlet run,
that's Dream is supposed to be on there with me to, give me all the.
Oh, you should be good. He's gonna give you enough criticism then.
Yeah,
I'll be in the chat though.
I might need somebody to counteract him and pull me up. So
I'll be there for you if you need me. I might. I'm gonna do my regular stream with Enzo. Maybe I don't even know if we're doing it this Sunday, but if not, then I'll just hop on call.
I think I'm going to start at 1 p.m. EST. I'm gonna go to the gym in the morning, get that knocked out, and then get back, get showered up, and then get ready for the run.
Okay.
Thanks, everybody.
You should be good.
When is the rewards? How many fights left? Joe Pa, breathe everything. Team building. It's all about team building, Joe Pa. Today. Sunday at 1 p.m. EST. Feel free to join me back here for the live run at that point. Golly, Superman Blue. Go rewatch the whole thing. You can't come in at the end and start asking questions like this. You have to go back and rewatch everything. You're late. Right.
Man, Blues. He just wanted to come in to roast me. That's why I haven't been reading his messages. I've seen him roasting me in the chat. I just haven't been reading them out loud. I've been seeing them. He said, what's the last one he said? It kind of made me laugh. I didn't laugh on the stream, but it kind of made me laugh. Lefty is Delaware black. He don't know nothing.
Wow.
This coming from a guy who thinks map 6 is hard. When did I ever say that map 6 was hard? Is what I want to know. Superman Blue. See? This dude's hilarious.
It's absolutely hilarious. All right, guys. So, potential team, right?
I love you too, Superman Blue.
Let's see. Damadea says he has 24 fights left, 74 hours and 2 rewards. It's really, really long. Really long content. Yes, it is really long content. Okay, nah. We'll quit out. That ain't no big deal. So right now we're looking at Red Mags, Professor X.
And check the loyalty store. Make sure you get all the boosts you can get though.
Yeah, I'll check. I'll be checking though. My loyalty's light though.
Okay. Well, the boosts are usually like 5,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know I'm full on them.
You bring an Archangel. Remember this. This is a good strategy to keep in mind though, Ghost Dog. Make Archangel a horseman and then rebuild up APOC. So that way you'll be. Yeah. That's a strategy I've seen that could have been working AP's stream.
The question's going to be, when would I do it?
That's a tough one. You're gonna have to take down some fights with APOC. You can take down Doom with APOC or Magneto. So what you could do in theory is if you want to get Doom low with Magneto and then take down Doom with APOC, that's possible. Just an option.
Yeah. that because you have to do 4 fights, right? Because otherwise I
Yeah.
have to bring in Cable, which obviously I just pulled him, so he's rank 1.
Yeah. It's definitely
Yeah,
a
I
challenge
don't.
though.
But see, Superman Blue, you probably did it with somebody like a ranked up Cable, or and I don't have a ranked up Cable. I just pulled Cable the other day, and he's still sitting at rank 1.
I'm jealous, by the way.
So that's the problem I run into with that. So I would
Make
be able
AA a
to.
horseman, do we?
Yeah, what you would do is you would go in and you would make you'd have Cable on the team. You'd make AA a horseman. You go in with APOC, kill him off, then make him a horseman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you got a 6-star rank 2 Cable. I don't have a 6-star Cable. I have a 5-star rank 1 Cable. That's not going to work for me. So there's that. All right, use APOC on MODOK then. Go into Weapon X to get the next 2 charges. Quit out, revive, make AA a horseman, take down Weapon X down to 5%, then kill him with APOC again.
I think Xander mentioned that though about making APOC a horseman and rebuilding up.
So essentially, what I would do is I would go in with APOC, fight for a little bit, kill him off, revive him, and then make AA a horseman, and then go in with AA, take him down to like 5%, 3%, something like that. Then kill off AA, then bring back in Apocalypse, and ramp him back up.
The other option is remember you get 2 charges from Weapon X because he's a mutant, so that's also an option. So it's definitely possible to rebuild him back up.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're done talking about it for tonight.
Understandable.
We'll talk about it. I'll talk about it offline with some people later. Cool. Well, thank you everybody for coming out tonight. I do appreciate it a ton. For those who want to help, I did update the link in the Discord. You're more than welcome to join the Discord and give me some advice in there. And we will do that. Let's see who we have that is streaming real quick. I always forget to do this when I usually get off this late, especially when I get off this late, because I'm usually ready to go to bed, and I am ready to go to bed. So let's see who's out there streaming. We got Marcus Pack. Yeah, he's only got 5 watching.
Yeah, I'm about to say, wow, yeah, we should definitely go support him.
Let's go hang out with Marcus for a little bit. Here's his link. And then we'll hit him with the hashtag normal dog raid. And do that. All right, guys. Ghost Cat is streaming. Shut up, Superman Blue. There's that for you. We'll do that. All right, guys. So that is going to be it for me tonight. My watch is telling me my daily briefing because I did all my stuff. I hit all my goals. If you guys can see that, I don't know if you guys can see that or not. There, hit all my goals.
Nice watch. Oh, nice watch. That's a Samsung?
Yeah, it is a Samsung.
Nice watch. I was thinking about getting one of them.
Let's see. But that's going to be it for your boy. Sunday, 1 p.m. back for the run. Possibly tomorrow for incursions. And then Saturday, if I don't go see my grandbaby Friday night, I will go see her Saturday. So one of those 2 days, I will go see her for the first time in person. I've seen pictures. I've seen videos. I haven't seen her yet. So that's.
I think it's time for you to meet her.
Yeah, it's definitely time for me to go meet her. All right, guys. Well, that is going to be it for your boy. We'll catch you back on the next live stream, whatever that may be. Until then, it's your boy Ghost Dog. Signing out.
Take it easy.
Superman Blue, stop, bruh.
Yeah, I see that. Can make medium like I like medium, and you want to tell him.
Oh man! All right, guys. Until next time. Later. Peace.